Let's see if I get frozen again.
All right. It's a very cold day today, so it could
Let it
happen.
snow. Let it
But
snow.
anyways, welcome to Fringeworthy. I am Bruce Sheffer, your game master, and with us is Chuck, who is playing Indrani. We have Jason, who's playing Kid Hathaway. We have
Lieutenant Dan
Kaitlin,
got no
who's
legs.
playing Valentina Vargas. We have Ken, who's playing Mark Ephraim. And we have Pat playing Alpin Wixx. And when we last left our group of fearless explorers, they were in the mines on this world, and and two of them had managed to get past some kind of strange area in the mine that was causing incredible amounts of terror and hallucinations.
You definitely were not fearless.
Yes. Well, you were definitely felt fear, but you managed to push on beyond it. So Kit has one level of exhaustion due to enduring that tremendous, painful experience. Alpin has 2 levels of exhaustion, and he also has 2 level wounds from previous encounters. So that leaves the other 3 members of the group on the other side. So now, you are concerned that, as I recall, what's happened is you guys, Kit and Alpin, have moved beyond the range of their communicators because of the all the metal that's in this mine and the fact that you've been moving in this very torturous back and forth fashion, which you have no idea why that is, unless someone would like to make a science check.
Okay.
I will make a science check.
Start sciencing.
Weird science.
10.
Okay. All right. So our Mark says well, this could just be a natural result of water with very specialized materials flowing through the area and just eating something out because these things are all the rock isn't like a natural rock formation. It seems to be these large balls made up of smaller balls crushed together of materials, pure materials, and so maybe something is getting eaten out, and that's why it keeps wrapping back and forth. The other possibility is that this was done intentionally to increase the amount of structural stability in the area because, rather than having one long passageway that could collapse easily, it goes by having backward and forward switchbacks. It's more structurally supported, and therefore, if there was a cave-in of some kind, it wouldn't be hard to dig through it, relatively speaking. Even though you're digging through, in most cases, a lot of metals and other materials. The biggest danger, of course, is there possibly being something that is when exposed to air would have a reaction. So, but anyways, that's what you think. Now, whether you tell anybody about that, Mark.
I tell people it looks like the way that the structure is, it in order to have things like be properly supported, it's also going to be hard to get signals through. I'm not sure if there's a way to really get around this, like maybe like toss a repeater down the hallway or find some other entrance.
Okay.
I mean, we can send a drone down the hallway and use the drone as a relay. Mm-hmm. I mean, the drone would not be affected by fear.
That's an interesting point.
Bold of you to
drone sounds like the safe way to go.
bold of you to assume that they probably won't destroy it.
Yeah, it's definitely a risk. But it's also something to try if we can't think of other things to try.
You know what?
Well,
Science experiment. Sorry.
Yes. No, I mean, I'm saying is that you don't know what they're doing. So if you're going to try something, you should probably try it immediately.
Yeah. So do we have any small drones, like maybe like, one of those fake mice or something that Bureau 13 had, or I mean,
you have this conversation every week, Ken. Yes, you guys have small drones, and then they fly.
Okay, I will try to fly a small drone and use it as a relay and see if I can get signals from the drone that would send signals to me.
Okay, give me a pilot check, please.
Jason, are you okay over there?
I don't have piloting, so that's jack of all trades, I believe, which is good.
Jack of all trades is
which
only
is a
good
13.
for smarts.
I don't think that piloting uses smarts.
Okay, well,
agility.
So then instead of a 13, it's an 11.
Okay, well, you seem to be handling it pretty well. It flies down into that area that that is visible in your lights, and you continue moving forward. It doesn't seem to be affected by anything at this moment, and you get to the first switchback or turn in the corridor, and you're going to try to. I assume you're going to try to fly it around that.
Yes, I'm gonna. I obviously I want to fly it to a place where the signal to it is a little weak but still there, and maybe it can get the signal the rest of the way to our party members. So I obviously I cannot fly it around too many turns in order to do that. Maybe like one turn is the best I can do. I'll see how bad it is before trying a second turn.
Okay. So is that what you're going to do?
Yes.
Any of you guys, Indrani, Valentina, have any comment on this? He's telling that to you guys. He's not telling it to me.
All right. Right. So, all right. Well, good luck with that then.
Okay.
All right. So you you turn it around the first turn and move it forward a little ways, and then it turns again. You move another ways.
How bad is the signal? How bad does the signal go weak for each turn?
It's definitely degrading. You're probably got 50% of the signal you had originally.
Yeah, I want to go until I can still get signal, but where I think a little more is probably going to make it be bad.
Okay, you go another turn, and your video is now artifacting like crazy.
Okay, I'll stop at that point, and I'll try to contact the party members using the drone as a signal booster.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Wixx and Kit. Suddenly, you hear a kind of distorted, voice of Mark coming in through your communicators.
I'll say I'm using a drone as a relay so I can go around the turns and get past this interference. It's still pretty bad, but can you hear what I'm saying enough to hear my words?
Somebody pick up some aluminum foil and talk through it.
Nobody understands the words coming out of your mouth.
Okay, I get out a sheet of I'll get out my phone. I will type in, like on a notepad or something, some words saying, "Can you at least read these?" And I'll hold it up.
What?
A drone. Your drone controller does not have a reverse camera thing.
Okay, and I can't.
I'm like
Can I
trying to
send?
figure that out.
Obviously, our phones do not use cell phone towers. So would the phone go through the drone?
You've never mentioned it having that capacity before, so I don't know. Give me a luck check.
Okay,
I don't want to say
D6
no, but you know.
the D6 rolls a 4.
The D6 rolls a 4. Okay. Well, then I would say, yeah, you have some ability to slave into the communication link you're
Okay,
using with the video
I'm gonna try
feed
to
and
call them.
everything else.
I'm gonna try to call them on the phone then. Okay.
Your phones are ringing, guys.
Okay.
Alpin,
Can you hear me through this?
Both Alpin and Kit's phones start ringing.
Spam detected.
Spam likely. Spam likely.
I know. I'm sorry.
It is now spam.
Yes. Mom.
Okay.
Is that you?
I'm not your mother, but
Thank God.
That would be a miracle.
Be painful birth.
and I'm
More
not a
ways than
spammer.
one.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can you if you can hear me, like let us know what's going on. I'm using our drone as a relay.
First of all, these guys kind of disappeared from view. I mean, you thought that they might have fled in the opposite direction instead of out. So this is the first you've heard from them since this happened. So at the very least, you should be happy to hear that they're okay.
Can you hear me? Is everything?
That's how I was replying to you. Problems?
Okay, well, yeah, you didn't run into like another like fear effect or something.
No.
Are you in I don't know, an interesting place?
No.
No.
We're in a cave.
There isn't anything there.
Can you make your way back to the party?
You're in a passageway.
We're in a cave passage.
Can you make your way back to us?
Okay, I would, since you're exploring this, I would suggest you go as far as you can while still able to talk to me.
That's a great idea. We will continue on.
I hear sarcasm. So, like, what's wrong with the idea?
Nothing. We were going to do that. I'm glad we got in touch with you.
Yeah.
Our plan was to continue going forward rather than going back because we know what's behind us.
Right, but let us know as you go what you see.
Then I'll leave that up to Alpin. I'm not much of a commentator. I'm more of an Irish tater.
That's funny, right?
Yeah.
I thought you were
it's a little funny.
All right, so
I thought you were
certainly not a sweet tater, that's for sure.
All right, just to be clear here, okay, none of the players have any intention of having their characters join Alpin and Kit on the other side of this effect. Is that correct?
No,
I
don't want to go through there and like get a heart attack from the fear.
We came through the fear section and then it went away. So, I mean.
All right. Well, I'm going to make my way to you guys then.
I'm going with her. So you're going to be here on your own, science guy. Have fun with that.
All right. So Indrani and Valentina
start moving.
I say, wait a minute. Maybe if you could find another exit, there might be a way we can get in without going through the fear area.
Then how about
okay, we'll get back to you on that.
Anyway.
Okay, well, All right. So are you guys going to go and try to press forward to join them, or are you waiting for them to explore and come back with more information?
Gonna press forward to join him.
Katie.
Agreed.
Okay.
You guys have already got 2 levels of exhaustion, you know.
Yeah.
No.
I got 1.
Oh, you got 1.
I don't have
really
any. I
need
feel
that.
fine.
I have 1.
I have 2 levels of exhaustion.
All right.
Nope.
And I don't think my mic is working.
Your
Well,
mic is
everybody.
No, I can hear you, Pat.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody who went into the area and left has at least 1 level of exhaustion.
Well, you said I
So-
didn't because I used a card.
Well, that's right,
Yeah.
because you used a card. That's the only reason. But the rest of you guys, did the rest of you guys go in? Did Valentina or
Everybody had
Indrani?
gone in and left, except for me because I ran the wrong way.
I'm just saying, you guys who went in and left, except for Ken because he used a card, did receive 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay, so I've got a level of exhaustion.
Indrani
Right.
didn't because she wasn't here.
I would have gone with the rest of the party, though, so I have a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Oh, fine.
Okay. All right. So you're going to gird your loins and
Sounds like a plan.
and attempt to press through, right?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I
So
would-
you
I
guys.
would
Put my
go-
flashlight
Bruce,
and head in.
about how far down is the fear area?
From where you're at right now,
right in front of you.
Yeah.
where you're standing, about 30 feet.
Oh, in that case, I say, let's tie a rope to you so I can try to pull you guys back at least. Or
Everybody, I mean, it's clearly marked because of its danger to the miners.
Okay.
I'm gonna at least tie a rope.
I can
to,
pull you back in the correct direction.
Yeah, where's the fun in that?
Yes.
Either way, I'm gonna tie a rope to between Indrani and I, so we don't get separated.
All right. Okay.
Other than that, are you ready
Okay,
to go
so
in?
the two.
Let's
all right,
do it.
all right. So Indrani and Valentina are tying a rope between themselves, but they're not tying themselves to Mark.
Correct.
Only 30
And-
feet.
And another question, Bruce.
Yeah.
The fear area, from what we know, does the fear area go around the corner or anything like that?
You'll have to talk to them.
We'll find out in a
I'll
minute.
say to the party members that already went through, hey guys, when you went through the
They can't hear you.
when you went through the fear area, were you still in sight of us when you got out of the area?
The answer.
No.
Yeah. No. It got worse before it got better.
It was all dark, and I was moving through the darkness, and then it went away,
All right.
and I couldn't see anybody. If I made turns, I have no idea because it was dark.
Okay, Indrani's got her
And you
flashlight.
all understand that the darkness was an illusion.
Okay.
Magic.
Well, I mean, just like the tentacles, you're pretty sure are real.
If the darkness was an illusion, we would have been blinded by the flashbang, because just because our mind didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't affect our eyes. So it would have to be real if we were not
Nobody saw. The guy who was standing there, he saw the flashbang go off, but he didn't see any tentacles
darkness
or things like that. Everybody who's ever been in there, though, has claimed that he saw that.
All right. All right, so here we go.
All right. So, what order are you planning on going? Literally, cheek to jowl, or are you going to go one at a time? I mean, what's your plan?
We could hold each other.
You're the military expert, Valentina.
For this, I'm just saying let's go ahead and link arms just so we don't lose each other despite the rope.
Right.
Okay. The corridor is wide enough for you to do that.
All right.
Yay.
Okay, and Mark, I assume that you're gonna
I am
follow them.
I am staying behind. I might have to pull their.
We're not attached. You don't have a rope.
Yeah, they're not attached to you, Mark.
Okay.
They
I have a chip on my
refuse
shoulder.
to be attached to you.
All right.
Nothing personal. I mean, I don't think.
Here we go.
I will be
Yeah, nothing
talking through the drone then.
nothing
All right.
personal.
So
You're just a chicken.
are you just gonna wait, or are you gonna like be moving up at a short distance behind them? What's the deal? Tell me.
I can't move at a short distance behind them because that would probably leave me, in the area at different times from when they're in the area, and I can't just stay in the area.
Okay, I didn't need that particular rationale. I just wanted to know what you were going to do. So if they
Okay,
move forward,
right now
you're
I
just
am
going to
not.
stand there.
Right now I'm not going through there at all. I'll just stay on the edge outside of the area
Okay, with the other guy.
with the NPCs. I don't think we have any PCs that are here with us.
Right, with the guy who's been your guide.
Yes.
Okay.
All
He's
right.
just looking at you like you're all crazy. So
Well, yeah.
I am crazy, and I know it. So
Yeah. Yeah, Regina, even though you never asked his name. Rajani.
I wouldn't have remembered it if I had asked it. So
All right.
that's why we call Grandma Grandma. We don't know her name. We don't remember her name.
Well,
You
it's
know, I
a
keep saying
Pura.
it's a
Everyone knows
Purva.
it.
Yeah.
Purva. Every
Pubertina.
time.
Okay,
Purva.
someone
That's
knows
a
her
simple
name.
name. Yeah.
Her name
All
is
right, so
Pubertina.
you two start moving forward. Okay, give me a spirit check.
We're off
Okay.
to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of
All right.
dark.
No other Wizard of Dark. Okay. 7.
How much?
I rolled a 7.
7. Okay.
13.
All right.
Nice.
Wow.
13. Okay. All right, Indrani. This and by the way, don't forget to apply the -1.
Okay, so that'd be
Minus
6
1.
then. That
one.
would be a
Then
6
12.
then.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You, Indrani, you are frozen in terror. I mean, you're not fleeing without control. You're just like, you can't. The things are wrapping around you. They're squeezing you. They're poking at your various parts. And
I have that
it's,
dissad in real life. I know.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very
Like when I cross
very
a bridge.
terrifying. Okay.
You are
Yeah.
catatonic with fear.
No, she's actually struggling around
Huh.
and fighting this, but yeah,
huh,
but she's
huh.
frozen in a sense, frozen in terror. Meanwhile, Valentina, you are able to act and take action. You feel that your body is screaming for you to turn and run from this area, because this is terrible. All right. However, you do have the ability to move forward if you choose to, but you're either going to have to let go of Indrani, or you're going to have to drag Indrani along with you.
I'm dragging her
So
with
what
me.
is your? Okay, you're going to have to make a strength check.
I can do that.
Johnny's 130 pounds.
It's more of an encumbrance rather than a base weight, because you're
good answer,
thrashing.
yeah.
You're thrashing. There's a very good chance you're gonna crack your head right against Valentina's head while you're doing this.
Oh, that's a lot of fun.
Another 12.
Nice.
Another 12. Okay.
It's the
Bonk on the head.
Fringeworthy
Bonk,
here.
All right. So you manage to pull her as you force yourself to go against every survival instinct that you have and move forward, because it's getting worse as you go. All right. So you go up, you get around the corner, and you move a little bit further, and so you're like now about 50, 60 feet through this thing, and it starts easing. It starts easing off.
Yay.
Okay. And at which point are you going to like pick up the pace?
Are you okay there, Indrani?
Oh.
No, you're still in it. You need to. Yeah, you can talk to her, but she's still
Yeah, I can try.
Scared.
Okay, so she doesn't seem to be responding very well. she's probably drooling a bit, and her face is very florid. Her hair is crazy. Her eyes are rolling back and forth like she has vertigo. You're literally carrying her along, okay, and you move a little bit further and you run straight into the drone.
Hello.
Which, let me see. Give the drone.
Watch it.
I'll give the drone a vigor check here. Oh, and you knock it to the ground and step on it.
Hey, look.
Doesn't mean it doesn't work, but it's not flying anymore.
Found
Oh,
science
fudge.
guy's drone.
Yeah, you just basically, you just basically pulling smack into it. It gets banged into a wall, falls to the ground. You step on it, and you keep on going, and because it's getting better as you go along, until finally you keep moving forward, going around a couple, and it eases off to the point where it seems to be gone. It just seems to be echoing in your mind. It's truly terrifying.
And then smack dab.
At which point, Indrani, give me another spirit check.
All right. Another 7 minus 1, 6.
Okay. At this point, you are shaken, but you are no longer incapacitated the way you were before. Hello?
What's that? Are you okay, Valentina?
I'm fine. Are you okay there, Johnny? My God.
I squeezed my flashlight so hard I hurt my hand. Ow.
Here, I'm gonna take that
Yeah, she
from
hurt.
you.
He hurt. Yeah, she hurt your hand because you were smacking. You're smacking Valentina with it.
Oh wait, you're also.
He was holding.
You were squeezing my hand also.
I was squeezing the flashlight too.
Yeah.
And I squeezed it so hard I hurt my hand.
You hurt
Ow.
my hand. What are you on about?
Oh.
So you were kind of in a rigor because of the fear that she went through. Okay. At this point, you both gain another level of exhaustion. So now you have two levels of exhaustion. However, you guys, Kit and Alpin, you hear people shouting and commotion behind you.
You guys keep it down. This is a non-screaming tunnel.
Bullshit.
Did you just curse?
Apparently so.
Apparently so.
So I'll wander over to where they are, I guess.
Yeah.
Are they where the chem light was?
Well, yeah, actually, that's pretty much where the chem light. You left the chem light.
Right.
That sounds like a good place for Valentina to stop because there actually was light there. It wasn't like flashing around as with all the attempts of people. Valentina fighting. I'm sorry, Indrani fighting Valentina.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, wow.
Yeah, not just with the flashlight, but also squeezing the living
Kit,
shit
is that
out
you?
of my hand.
Kit, is that you?
Yeah. Can you not see?
Marco.
Hoyo?
He quickly cleans her glasses and puts them back
Things
on.
might be a little blurry because she was probably squeezing her eyes so hard they're tearing and stuff.
Darn right, yeah.
I'm gonna walk up slowly, going.
Nice to see you guys in the dark.
I say through the drone, oh no, it's a mindless creature.
Don't make me step on this thing again. Because I will.
It's actually that's actually behind you some distance. You'd have to go back for it. It would be in the area of effect. I don't think you want to do that.
Indrani hugs Kit.
You'll have to make another spirit check to convince yourself to do that.
Poor baby.
Okay, so there's 4 of us here now.
Science guy decided to stay back, like the chicken he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not nice to say.
I guess we'll continue
heard it.
that way down the hall? Since you're
Alright.
here?
I say to the party, I'm afraid I'm going to have to come through, pun intended. Can I?
Afraid?
Yes, I'm
Not
going
the
to.
pun? Okay. Not the come
Yes.
part.
I'm going to charge. I want to try to charge down through the corridor, relying on the rough shape of the corridors into which I know because I use the drone.
This is
So
gonna be
that
good.
if by the time I get like paralyzed in fear, I might have charged a good portion of the way and not have to, without having to think about where I'm going.
Hey, that's an excellent idea, Mark. I'll give you a Benny for that.
Oh, okay.
If we could
Great.
record this, if I could record that, I would.
Okay, I will charge down through the area then.
Reducing
Good
your
luck.
exposure to the effect area is a smart thing to do.
Yes. Okay, so
But of course, you are going to be in the effect when you try to make your corners. So we'll have to see
Yeah.
what happens. All right, give
well,
me that
okay.
spirit check.
Spirit is
Something.
okay. Well, okay, I can handle that. I
Ruh-roh.
can handle that too.
Hey guys.
14.
Nice.
Wow. Look at you.
Very
It was the
sweet.
D4 that exploded 3 times.
Oh my golly gee.
All right.
What did
You know, having had some experience on this before, you basically rushed through with these things upon you. Like I said, the biggest problem is that you can't see. So doing by dead reckoning, you bounce off the walls, but manage to get through it in record time, stumble, and give me an agility check.
Did I step on the drone? Or
Yeah,
is that
that's
what that's
exactly.
for?
It's what it's for.
Okay.
If you trip on the drone.
7.
7. Okay, you manage not to trip on the drone or step on it and destroy it utterly. Okay, not that it matters. And you basically stagger over and run into, let's see who you run into. There's choices of 4, but, 3, actually. 4, yeah, 4. Let me give you a roll here. It is Valentina. You slam into Valentina.
Bam.
Oh yeah.
Can I react by punching him?
Yes, go right ahead.
I'm going to react by punching you.
It's a fighting check. You can always make a fighting check.
Uh-oh. 14.
That hits.
Uh-oh.
That hits with a raise, but you don't have to actually do damage if you don't want to.
I don't want to do damage. I just punch. Reflexive
Yeah,
punch.
just a basic
Get
open
off
hand
me.
to the face.
This is one of those like throw somebody up against the wall kind of situations where they hit, but because they have armor on, they don't actually take any damage.
There you go.
But
Oh,
he will
that
probably
hurts.
yeah.
Well,
I'm
what did
going
you
to check
expect
the
me to do?
drone and I'm going to check the drone and see if it's functional.
Oh, you're gonna go back to get the drone?
No, I'm going to use the controls to control the drone.
Oh,
It's
okay.
dead.
If it doesn't come, then it's not functional.
Okay. All right.
It could just be ED.
Getting your control pack, controller out from your backpack or whatever. You try to make it do stuff, and you can hear a kind of a whiny sound in the distance, but nothing seems to be happening.
A whiny sound? Like what? It's when are we gonna get to Palm Springs?
Yeah, like like
broken
the thing,
propeller or
like
something.
like the propellers are trying to turn and stuff like that, and maybe you're just flipping it over from one side to the other. It's not actually getting up into the
How
air.
far can I go towards the drone without entering the fear area again?
You would be in the fear area if you got to that part.
If I just want to get close enough that I can see it but not pick it up.
Okay. Give me a luck check.
3.
No, you can't quite see it. You can kind of hear it. It's really close. It's around.
No, I was thinking of throwing like a rope or something to catch it.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe you could throw a rope around a corner. I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe you got some kind of folding.
Okay, using
thing.
Heat-seeking
'cause
rope and folding
using the
ladders.
controller on the drone, is the drone's camera still working?
Give me another check.
5.
Yes, it is still working.
Okay. As I try to move the drone, what's it doing? Is it like spinning in
I
place? Is it
never-
creeping on the
oh.
ground?
It basically, it seems like the things on one side are, two of the things are gone, that are not working. The other one's working, and so all it can do is flip from side to side by reversing,
Okay. So there's no way to make it like, flip over like towards me, for instance.
No, because then all you could do would be flip it back. It's not going to get you where you want to go.
Okay. I will leave it there.
All right. All right.
I mean, I guess technically I could send another drone to toss a rope around that drone, but I'm not going to do that.
What's it with you and sacrificing drones?
The drone god.
Everybody
I
needs a
have no
hobby.
idea how many drones you guys have.
Also, hello, Fringe
I don't
Cat.
either. I'm not keeping track.
What's that?
I said I don't
No.
either. I'm not keeping track this time.
I'm not in charge
what-
of drones.
What did you say, Valentina?
I said hello,
Oh, my
Fringe
cat.
Cat.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Anyway, okay. Well, so through dint of personal sacrifice, all 5 of you are together now.
Woohoo!
All right.
Does everybody have one more level of exhaustion?
I feel tired as heck.
Everybody who's gone through it has at least one level of additional. Level
Some
of
have
exhaustion.
2 now.
Yes, some
Yeah.
have 2 because they've done it twice.
Some have 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, science
Some
guy.
have other
Okay.
injuries.
So I look around the area, and what do I
You
see?
it
Aside
looks
from
pretty
party
much
members.
it looks pretty much like the same rock, strange rocky formations that I should say
Exactly what I said.
Yeah,
Are there-
it doesn't
are there
look
any
any
radio
different than
signals?
any of the other passageways that you've been through, except that there's this strange effect going on here.
Are there any other radio? Are there any radio signals?
No, you're not receiving any other radio.
Okay. Any other unusual readings, like magnetism or radiation or?
Nope.
Okay. Well, looks like we got to put our fears behind us and go onwards.
All right.
Yeah, there is. By the let me say there is radioactivity in these passageways. It's just low level radiation.
All right.
It's like what like maybe
What
there's
you'd
some
expect in
maybe
caves.
there's some uranium. Yeah.
Okay, now that Mark's here, we can head out now?
Sure.
All right.
We're off to see the Wizard
Everybody,
of Darkness.
form a conga line.
All right.
And I will drop chem lights as we go down the passageway about every 20 feet or so.
Jump in the
I
light.
still have my flashlight.
Well, good for you.
It's a little battered at this point, but yes.
I can pump it up.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
All right, so you're just going to keep following this tortuous path through the rock, correct?
Yeah, we're going to see what's beyond this. I mean, obviously something was preventing something was preventing people from traveling beyond that point. So I'm guessing that, there's riches beyond the dreams of, whatever on the other side of this, or, maybe something.
So we've entered the Cave of Wonder?
We're off to
Yes.
see the Wizard of Darkness.
Right.
All right.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Abba.
That was a fairly
Okay.
decent movie.
10.
All right. You you move forward about a couple hundred feet, and the passageway seems to open up into some kind of an intersection. Seems to be, it's not, you can see other passageways going off, not just the one that you're in.
So how many, is it fork? Is it freak? Is it, how does it, what do you mean by junction of passages? Is it,
well, it's, you think, there's at least, you can see at least three passageways. There might be more.
door number one, door number two, or door number three?
Okay. Are you guys going to move out into that area?
I will make a little mark on the ground first, or on the cave wall, with a magic marker, so we know that which way we came from.
Okay, and I'll throw a chem light down to illuminate that mark on the wall.
So where'd you get the magic marker from?
It's
from
a magic
Mark's
marker. You just have it in your
pocket.
Okay.
No
Is it a Sharpie
sanitation
or an L
engineer.
marks a lot?
Standard equipment for a sanitation engineer.
At least it's not Chen Wei with his pen.
Is it one of those? Ah, bug just flew into my face. Fuck off, bug. So, is it like a giant Sharpie, like this one?
It's a regular sized.
That's not going to be seen at all then. Anyway.
Yep. Susan mentioned something about Chen Wei and pens, but she didn't explain, but she did giggle.
Okay.
Apparently it was an in-joke of some kind.
In-joke.
Okay.
It was still very funny. I was told about it too.
Join the in-joke.
All right.
Okay. So let's.
Bruce, do you want a marching order?
Well, only are you all going to be move out to this slightly more enlarged area, or are you going to do something?
I am.
Okay, we know Kit's moving out there. Alpin's moving out there.
If Indrani's going, I'm going with her because I'm still tied to her.
Okay. All right.
Well, you do have some distance there.
Indrani and Valentina and Mark will be picking up the rear.
So, Mark, you coming out too?
Yeah, I'll follow everybody else.
Oh,
Don't
excellent! I love that.
Left behind
at
this point again.
Everybody, give me a notice check.
Notice check.
No toss.
Notice. Do I have notice? I do have it. Cool.
11.
Nice. 5.
5?
Yep.
Okay.
10.
How about you, Kit?
12.
Okay.
No lie.
Valentina, did you tell me?
10.
And Alvin?
26 minus 4.
Okay.
Oh yeah, actually I had 10.
Oh, I forgot the minus. I forgot the minus. Yeah. Only got 3.
Okay. All right.
What is your die for notice?
Me, it's just a
D8. D8 plus 4. It exploded.
A D8 plus 2, because it's a plus 2 for my skills.
Okay, so none of you are surprised, which means we get to we get to put you into the initiative. All right.
Wait, I only rolled a 3, Bruce.
Oh, then you are surprised. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just put you like that.
Sounds good.
All right. So we go, Kit, you have a 6. Valentina, you have a 4. Mark, you have a 5. And you guys have those things where I got to give you another card. Let me know.
No.
And Alpin, you have a 5 as well. And They have initiative.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, since none of us got higher than a 6, so.
Yeah, well, guess what? They got a 7. So,
Bruce has
not,
a reverse pinochle deck. It's all low suited cards. So.
Yeah, seems that way, doesn't it? 2. All right.
2 of each suit.
All right. So I'll start off. I'll start off with. So what you see is that down each of those passageways, something
Wicked.
Something shines, as in like a reflection, and then you hear this whirring, spinning sound, and something races out of that. You hear a kind of a wet sucking sound, and basically something that comes out of this thing, out of what appears to be some kind of a sheath. May I use the word sheath? All right.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too
graphic.
No, I was going to say reference to a person of all right, let me not even go there because we said we have an audience. All right, so anyways,
I'm
this
completely
thing
lost. So.
all right, there's this tube-like thing comes out, okay, out, and it seems to be, and something is peeling off of it as it comes out, as if it was inside of a sheath of some kind. All right, and it's coming at you, and this big maw is coming out, and it opens up, and it looks like, and it's attempting to grab you, engulf you, swallow you, perhaps, with these big, massive, shark-like teeth on it. All right, so starting with Indrani.
Okay.
What is your what is your parry?
My current parry is 5.
Okay, it grabs you. All right, basically just grabs you and yanks back in the opposite direction, which is interesting because that means that it's pulling Valentina.
Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Okay.
Yeah, kind of. Except this thing closed around you, and Valentina is now being pulled along behind. Because believe me, you don't have the strength to resist this, Valentina. Which is interesting because another one is coming out from another tunnel, and it misses you because of that. You literally disappear.
It jerked you out of the way.
Like, and so anyways,
I don't know if I should be grateful or not.
Now we go to Kit. Okay, Kit. Okay. Does a 16 hit you?
God, I would imagine so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think I need to look that up, do I?
I don't think so either. That's actually without rolling the exploding die.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's a grab.
Okay, got you. All right, and then we already know about Valentina because it got like
getting dragged away.
And you're being all right. Then we got Ken.
9110.
All right, that Ken, what is your parry?
4.
Got you. All right. I was expecting somebody to resist this. Okay.
I have a parry. There's no way to do it. I mean.
Oh yeah, there is. I mean I can roll low enough to not get past somebody's parry.
Oh well, you didn't.
I didn't so far. Okay. And Alpin. All right. Does a 9 get past your parry?
Yes, it does.
All right. Well,
I only have a parry of 6.
Okay. All right. At which point you are all grabbed by, engulfed by this thing. You feel a hard acceleration as this thing retreats or whatever back into the tunnel it came out of. All right.
I guess Angel's just being dragged across the one.
She's being dragged.
Valentina's being dragged.
She's being
Yeah.
dragged.
Uh-oh.
Okay, she's being dragged down across what appears to be a very lubricated floor of the tunnel. Okay. All right. And you get, it basically pulls back, stops, and then some fluid just basically just gushes all over you guys.
Ew.
Okay.
It's slime to me.
Hardens up almost immediately. Is like lots of fibers and stuff like that. And then you have this enormous. It's like sudden rush. Okay, so give me a bigger check at this point.
Okay.
Everybody.
Everybody, yeah, except for Valentina.
All right.
I realize how
Oh,
fun it
dear.
would be to get
7.
dragged.
Oh.
7.
0.
Oh, with my -1, I have a 2.
Okay.
With my -4, I have a 1.
Okay. Anybody else fail?
Roll the
Basic
0.
check.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ken?
I got a. What did I say? It was 7, I think. Yeah. It was
Okay.
7.
All right. So you are staying mostly awake, and basically engaging in a lot of really hard accelerations. Okay, and
It's a horrible roller coaster.
it's a horrible roller coaster. Okay. Okay. Valentina.
With
Yeah.
no seats.
Okay. Valentina, the thing in front of you, the
Thing that has
orifice,
Indrani.
sphincter, or whatever you want to call it with the teeth, okay, suddenly opens up, okay, and you see Indrani basically inside this translucent capsule, okay, like
She's in a
something out of a
loogie.
horror film, and suddenly the sides of this thing just kind of grab this capsule and just shoot it, and you are being pulled along behind it. You are being slammed from side to side as it makes certain things,
This is one of the most ridiculous situations, but also the funniest.
But it's very, it's not. This is not pleasant for you. This is hard on you.
No,
okay.
player finds it
All right.
funny.
I need you. Okay, I'm going to make a roll here.
Right.
What is that? Is that what? Are you so lucky as to get a 1 out of this?
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, yes, I don't know.
You only have to make 1 vigor check.
Hooray.
7.
What's that?
7.
7. Okay. You remain conscious, though you may not want to be. You did take that -1, right?
Yes. I
Okay.
think about what did I make.
You are basically shaken by this, but you do not lose consciousness. Some of the other people lost consciousness by these acceleration or whatever. You just basically feel like you are being pulled along something out of a Geiger portfolio, and finally at the end you find yourself still being pulled behind her because of the rope. Okay. You find yourself flying through the air behind her as you and the other ones just basically are blown out of the ground somehow and go falling down onto the ground below you. All right. It's still daytime. You see this coming. Okay, and
I think we found a way out. I don't know.
yeah, found your way somewhere.
We found our way somewhere.
So is this the outdoors?
You
He
are
just
very
said it.
clearly outdoors. Everybody else doesn't quite know what's going on, but you can see very clearly that you are outdoors and you are falling from a great height.
Oh shit.
And one more d6. Where are you? There you are. All right. And you're, of course, going to take falling damage, my dear.
All of us will, won't we?
What's that?
I mean,
No,
don't
actually,
all of us?
You may, but you're in these big cushiony cocoons, so
Yeah.
maybe not.
I'm not.
All right. So you
tough.
take, let's see here. I got to put that aside because that's a 6. It's going to explode. All right. And that is, so it's 4, 5, I'll believe these dice, 6, 7, 9, 11, 11, 13, 16, 22, 27 minus your toughness.
So 5. So minus 5.
So it's 22.
Yep.
Okay. So that's going to be
22 minus 5, or
27 minus 5.
No, it was 27.
okay, sorry.
Minus 5 is back to 22 again because the last one was a 5 that was exploded. All right. So you're going to take 5 wounds. Roll them dice.
Yeah. That's definitely happening.
Don't forget your minuses.
Yeah. Come on. How many? Okay.
Um,
13.
13?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You rolled a 13. Okay. So
That's with the minus 2.
Do you want? Okay. Do you want to use another Benny and try to improve that roll?
It's
never going to be worse if you do that. I just want to know whether you want to spend your bennies this way, because otherwise, 13 minus 22 is
6.
you're going to take 2 wounds.
Yeah, let me go ahead and spend that.
just bounce with it.
Yeah, as Indrani's thing hits the ground and starts rolling, and she just goes smack, smack, smack.
Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, more
It's like a cat with a cat toy, like grabbing the mouse and just beating the hell out of it on the ground.
Hate when that happens.
Wait. 16.
That's better.
And she sticks the landing. The Russian judge gives her a 3.5.
Are you done, or are you going to try again?
I'm done.
Okay, so you take a wound.
I can live with that.
All right.
If she has a card to it for
the rest
2,
of you guys are going to take 10 points of damage. Subtract your toughness from that.
if she adds a card to get a +2 on that, would she not take a wound?
She had a 6, so 2 would still bring it to 4.
Which would just be
still
shaken,
1
right?
wound. Still 1 wound.
I can live with the 1 wound.
No, she's still going to be shaken from all this.
Not stirred.
Yeah.
Well,
Just a little bit.
Oh, actually, Ken is correct. Currently, you are taking a wound and you're shaken. Okay. If you do want to toss your card in, you would just be shaken.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and toss my card in.
Okay.
Toss your cookie.
Yeah. Okay. So all right. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Usually I don't like Ken metagaming,
Yeah.
you know, for other people's characters, but in this case, he's actually correct. All right.
Quick
Okay.
question. Did we ever determine how much toughness the level 4 hard armor gives?
I thought I did, but okay.
No, you said we get back to it.
Kaitlin, would you pause
Yes.
the recording?
Unpaused.
All right. So Alpin, it sounds like you are definitely protected from this. So you're not even shaken from this, other than what you already were. Okay.
Right.
All right. So is anybody else? Has anybody else? I figured that most of you would be shaken, but I don't.
My toughness is 11.
Yeah.
So the 10 points didn't get through.
Okay.
Yeah, I would be shaken.
Okay, everybody who's basically taken anything below below 4 points, but it is above their toughness would be shaken. Anybody who took 8 points, which is very unlikely, would therefore take a wound.
Okay, so Indrani didn't take anything because she was cocooned, or what?
Right. Yeah. Well,
okay.
I'm just saying is that she has 10. She took 10 points of damage, but depending upon her armor and her natural toughness, she might be able to resist this.
With her environmental suit and her natural toughness, that gives her 8.
Okay, so she took 2. She took 2 points, which means she's shaken.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Okay.
All right. So you land and whatever, and this thing basically starts immediately eroding. And you really can't see this because you're inside.
I'm melting.
But outside, Valentina can see. Okay.
Just face planted on the ground, man.
Right. Anyways, Valentina, give me a notice check.
Like, what is that die? It's right there.
Four. Okay. All right. Through the haze of your
what the fuck's going on?
of your injury or whatever, you look around and you can see that there's like 4 of these cocoons that are melting, eroding, apparently in the sunlight, possibly steaming and stuff like that. And you see around you see that there are a number of mining tools laying around in the dirt. Okay. And that's pretty much all you can see right now because, like I said, you're shaken. You don't see too much. The rest of you guys, like I said, within basically a couple of rounds, you're going to see it's getting brighter and brighter inside. Because before, I mean, there was a very, very amberish colored light. That you see it's getting brighter and brighter and brighter, and you feel that this grasping around you, when this capsule formed, is relaxing. Are you guys going to attempt to try to do anything?
I'm going to try to get out of it.
Okay, give me a strength check. Unless you're planning on unless you're going to try to pull a weapon of some kind.
I have a knife. I can try to cut myself out.
Okay. Well, then give me give me an agility check to first to reach it and pull it out.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
I'm unconscious.
If
that's ridiculous.
If anyone can happen to hear, you're just hearing Valentina mutter, "Wake me when I'm dead." Fuck, that was a ride.
Well, I rolled a 16 because the 6 kept exploding. So
Nice.
I made the agility check.
Okay. Then make a strength check. Actually, make a weapon damage. You really don't have to do fighting because it's not
right, because it's right there.
It can't escape you. Yeah.
It's not running away.
Yeah.
It's around
So roll me the damage, which is your strength dice plus whatever
Yeah.
the weapon gives you. Probably a D4.
It's a D8 plus 4 is what it says.
I don't think
Knife, D8 plus 4.
Talking about a knife or a dagger?
Okay.
Look.
I say usually weapons in Savage Worlds are strength plus a die type for the weapon.
Let me look. Yeah, my strength is a D8.
Yeah.
Special
It's just
weapons?
saying a plus 4 is a lot added onto the base die.
Oh yeah.
Stand by. Knife, dagger, strength plus D4. Oh, so it's 8 plus D4?
It's your.
I wrote that wrong.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Yeah, so as I said, it was your strength plus a D4.
Okay, I just had it written down wrong.
It's okay. Anybody can make that mistake.
So it's an
Can't
8.
wake up.
Is it D8 plus D4 or is it
D8 plus a D4?
Okay. That's where I'm screwed
Is he
up.
moving or is he frozen? Nope.
He's
No,
moving.
he's moving.
He's asleep.
Welcome back.
A total of 5.
Yay!
All the internet can see you napping, Ken. Total of 5?
Total of 5.
Okay. All right. You're slowly cutting through it. I was expecting better. Slowly cutting through that,
It's dice,
and slicing out of it. All right. The rest of you guys, do you have any reaction to this thing? It says it does seem to be relaxing, but if you want to do something to try to get out of it faster,
I will yell at it. Open sesame.
Okay.
That
is completely ineffectuous.
Okay, then I will look for like thin spots because it's getting thinner. It might be easier to cut or tear.
Okay. All right. It's not really a look thing. It's more of a feel thing. But okay. Yes, Alpin.
I do believe I am unconscious because my vigor roll, whenever it launched us out, was a 1.
Oh, yes, you are unconscious.
Oh.
All right. Okay.
Okay, Bruce.
Alpin's kind of had his ass handed to him through this whole adventure.
And so was
so was I.
Indrani.
Indrani. You also failed your check.
And now, Valentina.
Does that mean I'm unconscious too, Bruce, or no?
Yes, you're unconscious currently.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, no
so
problem.
Valentina, like I said, you've taken a wound and you're shaken. So before you can take any action other than just you're going to need to give me a vigor check, a spirit check, or you're going to have to spend a Benny.
I actually didn't take any wounds because I also threw my
All right,
card
yeah,
into it.
but you still have to spend you're correct. You get to spend a Benny or you're going to do a vigor check. A spirit. You should do the spirit check anyways because it might save you a Benny.
I'm going to do the spirit check.
All right. Don't forget your hero dice,
Yeah. And that is a 2.
Okay.
I'm just remaining planted on the ground. I'm a plant now.
Yeah. Yes. The sun it's very hot out here, and the sun is beating down on you. All right. So basically, Kit is the only one who's actually managed to get out of his cocoon. So you basically just pull it open like you're the creamy center of a Cadbury egg, and you stand up, and you see them, some of these cocoons seem to be shaking. Some of them are not moving at all, but they all seem to be kind of evaporating, puddling down. But I need you to make me a notice check.
wrong dice. Well, either way you slice it. I got a 5.
A 5.
6
okay.
minus 1 is 5.
Okay. In the distance, you're figuring, I'll give you a straight roll here. About 700 feet away, you see movement.
Contact front.
Something seems to be shambling along out here in what looks like the desert.
I will assess my body, my surroundings, and if I have my pistol with me.
There's no doubt that it's with you. The question is, I mean, did you have it in your hand?
No, it would have been in a holster.
It was in a holster, right? Okay.
Right.
Then I would say that, yeah, it should still be with you. All right.
Okay.
Okay. And all right. So that's
can I tell what it is moving, or is it? I mean, it's only how many feet? 200, 300 feet away? 500 feet away?
700 feet. 2 football fields away.
Still not that far away. I mean, can I tell if it's a person, or is it large, human-sized?
You think it's probably bigger than human-sized, maybe. And it's, it has a kind of an uneven gait to it. It's not moving real fast. More of a shamble.
Okay, I will move over to Valentina then. And
okay. You're all right. So
that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. All right. So you head over to Valentina. All right. We just okay. So Ken.
Yeah.
If you want to attempt to break out of this, you can.
Well, I was looking for weak
check.
spots, and then you said I couldn't really.
I said you could feel it. You're not seeing it. You're just kind of testing,
I'll
pushing
try,
with your legs and with your arms.
I'll try a knife.
Okay. Again, make a dex check to agility check to pull that up.
Okay. Five.
Okay, you got it in your hand. You try to cut with it?
Yes.
Okay, you roll me damage. Strength plus a D4, probably.
With a knife? Okay.
Yeah, it's your strength plus. I mean, are we talking about a pocket knife? Are we talking about a?
I would say like a small pocket knife.
Okay, then
strength plus a D4 is strength plus a D4 is 5.
Okay, so that would be your. So you rolled your strength and you rolled a strength die and you rolled a D4, right?
Yes.
Okay, and
adding it together gives me 5. Actually, it would be 4 because I have a level exhaustion.
Right, and because it's a small knife, it actually doesn't do that much damage. So essentially, it doesn't really do anything.
It like slides off.
Or, not quite yet. All right. Valentina, you can make another spirit check.
Spirit in the sky, keep on burning.
There you go.
3. I'm real. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Damn it.
Nope, you're quiet. You're muty.
Damn it.
Yeah, it says you're muted.
Oh.
Now you're not.
Now.
Yes.
Stupid.
Okay.
I got a 3.
No, you're muted.
Can you understand?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I was like, wait a second.
I asked you to make a spirit check.
Yeah.
She got a 3.
I got a 3.
Okay,
I'm loving plant life.
All right, still laying there, whacked out of your gourd. Okay.
It's a tuber
okay.
life for me.
All right. So, all right. So, Kit, you run over to the thing that you think is about. You don't know which one has.
Well, Valentina's
Indrani
not
yet.
in one. That's why I go to her.
Oh, you're going to Valentina? I thought you were going to Indrani. Okay,
No,
so
Valentina.
Yeah, you go. Well, and
Who's
yes,
tied to the one
and
that's
and there's a rope that's going into one of the
Exactly.
the pods. So yeah, it would be Indrani. Okay, so you go over to her,
actually
and what do you do?
cut her loose from the rope.
Okay, that should be no problem.
Is she dead?
She seems to be breathing.
Hypothetically,
Okay.
I'm breathing.
I mean, she's wearing an environmental suit, so I assume that her helmet's down, and so all you're seeing is the chest area expanding and contracting.
Okay, so we have a heartbeat and respiration. Question. This is a out of character. Well, I mean, in our IDET equipment that we have in our standard IDET bat equipment belt,
yes,
and medical kit, do we have like things like adrenaline or anything like that? To like those little auto injectors?
Yeah.
That
I mean,
like
any kind of,
I mean, you probably have one for pain
if
or.
you have a medical kit, yes. Otherwise, you'd have to say you had it. But yes.
Okay, I'm going to use my equipment token then and use my medical kit that I didn't actually have written down.
All right.
Well, I mean, I have a medical kit, but I'm assuming it's like Band-Aids and crap like that. But
yeah,
I'm thinking of like a little injector pen that like a bee sting pen that you can give them to them, and it stimulates them enough to bring them into consciousness, essentially.
An EpiPen?
Not an EpiPen, because it's not epinephrine. It's
adrenaline.
It's adrenaline. Well, I guess that's basically the same thing. So
not quite, but yes.
Not quite. Yes.
All right. So you get
single dose adrenaline shot to.
Are you going to try to punch this through her?
Imagine we have a port which we could deliver drugs through the environmental suits.
Yeah, you do.
Or I could flip up her face mask and stab her in the neck with it. I mean, that's kind of rude.
Flip up her face mask and like slap her and see if she
right in forehead.
Go for the neck. Go for the neck.
Are you going to do that?
Which way do you think we would go with this?
You tell me.
Okay, I'll pop
open. If you want to inject through a port on her spacesuit, you can.
Okay, that's what I would probably do.
All right.
As that would be our training would be, in case your comrade goes down, inject through this port, that kind of thing.
To the heart, yes.
So they are able to stabilize and blah, 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 blah. So do I need to make any rolls or anything with that? Or
I don't think so.
Okay, so I'll give her a stimulant of adrenaline to get her up and moving.
Okay.
I don't know what that involves, but
here,
take this.
Well, you're probably, give me a smarts check.
Grab that.
Oh, jeez.
Take it out.
Give him a smarts check already.
Give me a smarts check to make sure you don't overdose her.
Well, I figure it's one shot. It's one shot does all.
It's not one size fits all. It is based on body weight.
I am small.
Could be.
I am very small.
Well, I'm not that smart, so
And she also weighs. Weighs basically 100 pounds. So.
Okay, I rolled a 17 minus 1. So.
Well, Dr. Kit over here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Eyeballed away and says, "Well, yeah, she's about the size of a small heifer, so therefore she'd weigh this much."
There you go.
She's a little filly. I'll just give her a shot right in the ass.
One of those calves that you
exactly.
go and knock down and eye up on his
good sized calf.
Yeah. You know how much that weighs. All right.
Right.
So, anyways, injects you. Okay, with the right amount.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Cool. Yay.
Give me an extra spirit check with a +2.
Spirit check with a +2. Got it. Okay, what's my spirit today?
No, it's actually Valentina.
Valentina. You're
Valentina's.
still in a cocoon.
You're still
Oh,
in the
okay.
cocoon.
Oh, I thought it was me. Okay.
That is a 7.
Well, Valentina.
7. Okay, that means that you are recovering, but you can't take any actions this round.
I'm not a plant. Is the first thing I'm saying. I am not a plant.
All right.
Yeah.
Those just scared the
Okay.
shit out of Kit.
Okay. All right. This next round, Ken, you find yourself easily breaking through the pod around you.
Membrane.
And I see this thing coming at us.
Falls. Probably give me a notice check.
It's a pod person. Kill it.
Finally.
I mean, technically, you were a pod person for a good minute.
I know.
Yes.
You're a plant.
As far as you know, he may actually be a pod person.
5.
I might.
Please don't roll
5.
the trope.
Okay. Yeah, you see something shambling at you. It's about 600 feet away now.
Does it look like a zombie?
Well,
zombie.
I don't know. I mean, how good's your vision at 600 feet?
Because it's shambling, so it's maybe
Well,
it's a zombie.
I'm saying it's moving in an uneven gait over the ground. It seems to be moving quickly. Okay, a lot quicker than you know. Well, I mean,
something shambling at us. That's
okay. Kit, you look over and realize that thing that was just kind of ambling along apparently is turned and now heading towards you. And even though it has a shambling gait, it's definitely picked up speed. It was not moving that fast before. It is definitely moving now.
Is there a place to hide? I mean, aside from behind the pod, because those are disintegrating.
And they are disintegrating and puddling and hissing and smoking and stuff.
So, do I feel I have another round before it gets to me,
or
will it be there next round, or is it
if
2 rounds?
Stays at this rate, you figure you got maybe 4 rounds.
4 rounds.
It actually reaches you. I mean, physically reaches you. You don't know what it could do. It might have. If it's trying to attack you, it could have a distance.
I'm gonna grab the rope that was connected to Indrani's Indrani that I had severed Valentina from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the rope and I'm gonna run past the pod like a big zipper and try to get Indrani out.
Okay. All right. Go.
You know, like you pull the cord on the.
Andrani, you basically come out of that pod like like a fishing lure out of a mountain stream. You flip right out of that thing and go bang, bang, bang onto the ground.
Well, more of a flop than anything else. I didn't.
And that will earn you a free vigor, I keep saying it, spirit check to see if that wakes you up.
All right. Okay, let's try that. Spirit check. 5.
5. Yes, that wakes you up, but you are still you cannot take an action this round. But you are definitely awake and very unpleasantly so. It's very bright compared to where you were. Because you were in darkness before and now you're not.
There's something coming at us.
Right. No one. No one.
Because I see it coming.
Yeah, no one has taken any action regarding Wixx.
Well, I can only do so many people at one time. So.
I know, but there are other people here. So.
Oh, you mean they're going to do something? Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
All right.
I'm doing what I can do.
Next round. Okay. It has closed an additional 100 feet.
I try to cut out the other pod then.
Okay, so you're going to run over to.
Well, how far away are we?
Basically, the only basically they're all kind of flattened at this point. But one seems a little bit be more humpy than the rest because there's still something inside of it.
Humpy.
So you're gonna go over and try to cut him out?
Yeah.
Cut him out.
Okay. Give me a strength check. Just watch. He's gonna roll a 20 now, right?
There you go.
Be like a buzzsaw. Yeah.
Now he's just going to suddenly become a surgeon.
There you go.
Charlie, do you mind?
A
Charlie, seriously.
Hey,
lifesaver.
dentist.
You got it on the nose, Bruce.
Oh no!
It was a 20.
A 20.
With what?
Okay.
20.
Sixes, 1, 4, and sorry, -1, so it's 21. Never mind. It's still
Okay.
21.
19.
All right. He throws himself on the pod and just rips through it, unfortunately, really, really well, and manages to slice through Alpin's
Jugular vein.
environmental suit. And it's not enough to actually cause Alpin any damage, but it basically it ruins your environmental suit, Alpin, and it will
Coming out of your
hurt you
paycheck.
enough.
Again?
It will hurt you enough that I mean, he is cutting you, that superficially cutting you, that you can get yourself a spirit check to wake up.
Okay.
Oh, look at the little murder hobo.
Are we
Oh,
talking
yeah, they're
about
lots
Ken
of
or the
fun.
dog? Oh wait, you can't see.
4.
Oh,
4. Okay, that means that you are awake, but you can't take any action this
Okay,
round.
I'm gonna yell at him. A monster coming! We gotta get out of the way or do something.
No shit.
Okay, Alpin, you can stand up and move, but you can't take any other actions.
Okay. I will sit up and hold my head for a second.
Got a killer headache?
You're feeling a lot of hot air in your chest area, I assume. Let me just see here.
I'm gonna look down.
and your
Yeah,
chesticle?
Yeah, you can see your suit flopping open, and not along the normal seams that it opens on.
You have a killer headache there, Alpin?
Sorry, I had to get you out of there. We gotta do something about this monster.
So you had to cut my environmental suit?
I had to cut
open?
the pod.
Colin?
Look, there's a monster coming.
Look,
We can talk about this later. And I
It
get out
looked very
a grenade, whatever kind of grenade we got when we were back at.
Practice.
Ken, this sort of thing should be written down in your character sheet. Yeah, this.
He got a grenade.
Now, how do you know it's a monster? Have you tried talking to it?
It's shuffling.
Shambling at us.
It could be someone with a limp. Who knows?
It's who's limping and running at the same time.
That's still possible,
Maybe he has a shorter leg. Maybe he's running like Festus in
Okay,
Gunsmoke.
Bruce, it's gotten closer to us. Can I see it?
Well, now it's like I say, it's about 400 feet away now. So, how well can you see at 400 feet?
I mean, let me think. You might be able to see. It's like
Give me a notice check.
Okay.
Do we have our guns and other stuff like
4.
4. You're not quite sure. It's looking a lot more man-like than it seemed in the long distance. It doesn't seem it maybe has a covering. It seems to be misshapen. Seems to be kind of overweight, but
it's a zombie.
It's running like a sprinter.
Do we have our guns and stuff or no?
Yeah, there's no reason not to. If you had them on your character, you still have them.
Oh God!
I'm not gonna shoot it this time yet.
All right.
I'm playing Fallout 4.
That's a grenade.
I wanted to see if I could see it through the scope. That's what I was gonna do.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah, I want to see if I can see it through the scope of my gun.
Oh, okay. All right. When you do that, you get to see something a little bit different.
Oh, jeez. If it's a zombie, then it's getting shot.
Mutant of some sort.
No. Yes.
If
That
it
is
if it's a zombie, it's getting shot. If it's
very
not a
gross.
zombie, then it's still
Well,
maybe
okay,
getting shot.
so everybody else, I mean, there's all these mining tools around us, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like just laying there in the heat,
Yes.
slightly covered with dust and sand and stuff, or
You can tell that this thing is glowing.
Oh.
that's not a good sign.
Oh shit.
That's bad.
What does
Hey,
the radiation
science
detector
guy,
in the suit
it
say?
looks disgusting.
Radiation detector in the suit doesn't show any problems, but
Danger, Will Robinson.
all of your electronics are really fritzing out in this suit right now. It's like you're in some kind of major league, interference field of some kind.
Now can we basically be playing Fallout 4 there, Alpin?
Okay, so
Okay, I look around for any places I can run to cover.
Well, there just like everywhere else in this, in this world you've seen, there are some outcroppings of rock and things like that. They're around. Okay. Now, so is everybody concentrating on this one figure that's racing towards you, or does anybody else?
I have no idea what other stuff there. I was looking around for a place to hide.
Okay, give me another notice check then.
2.
You don't notice anything other than an occasional rock outcropping.
Yes.
I am also looking around.
Hide behind the rock.
In case there are more.
I'm focused on the guy in front of us, so.
Okay, you all at this point should be able to get up and move normally. He's now, like I say, 300 feet away. And I say, he's moving very, very fast. He's moving faster. He's basically moving at a full run, just chugging towards you.
Can I shoot it now? I'm asking the others.
Do you want to shoot? Okay.
Want to shoot
does anybody else want to make a notice check?
I do.
Sure.
Yes.
To notice what?
Definitely.
Just looking around.
Okay.
Hey, a good one.
I'm still looking for a place to hide. 4.
You're a chicken.
9.
Okay. Anybody?
I am going to re-roll mine.
Okay.
Actually, you gave
17.
me an extra Benny, so I'll Benny this.
Yeah, that one still sucked.
2. It didn't help.
I got a 5.
All right. Any of you guys that are that rolled a 4 to 7. Okay, you guys see that there are some rock outcroppings around that you could run over to and maybe get some shelter there. Though those of you who rolled 8 or better realize that in the distance you see more of these things, but they haven't noticed you yet. Apparently, just this one.
Okay.
Don't shoot. There's a lot more that haven't seen us yet.
Yeah, if you have guns that have silencers, then that might be a thing to do. But if you have a high-powered rifle, it's gonna carry.
Okay, Bruce.
Are there any holes in the ground like the ones that our pods came out of?
You don't see any holes where your pod. As a matter of fact, it looks like your pods landed and skipped a bit.
Okay, Bruce, I've forgotten something.
All right.
When the power says it has range smarts, how far is that?
It's your smarts in hexes, which is 6 feet each.
Okay, so smarts and hexes. Okay, Indrani has a D8. So that's 8 hexes, 6 feet each, 48 feet.
So basically 50 feet.
Okay, all right, very good.
And
because the hex is actually 6
Copy that.
It's actually 2 meters, slightly more than
Okay.
6 feet.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right.
So apparently M16 rifles can have silencers. Would you allow me to say that my M16 has a silencer on it?
Would make sense.
Okay, sure. But like I said, a rifle, even with a silencer, is not going to be silent.
No, but it does actually significantly reduce the.
I understand. I'm saying is that you fire that thing off, and I'm going to be able to make notice checks, but they're going to
Right.
be at minuses.
So, like, the main thing is that I can fire a suppressed weapon without using earplugs, essentially. You lose the deafening factor.
Damn it, I'm not gonna shoot it then. I don't want any more of these seeing us. Possibly seeing
And
us.
you have to realize that M16 is basically just a beefed up 22, so it's not like you're shooting a 50 caliber at it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay.
shoot then. Despite
All
that
right.
being my initial response. Reaction.
All right. As this thing approaches, okay. Some more things, okay. All you guys. Well, let's see. The only person.
I haven't had a chance to act, so.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm assuming you're all inside your environmental suits with your
Yeah.
helmets
Right.
on, right? Right. Okay.
I'm
Sure.
running
Right.
for the outcropping of rock, going, "Follow me if you want to live."
Okay. Are you all going to run over there?
Yeah.
Sure.
Might as
Okay.
well.
So all five of you run over to the rock outcropping. This thing continues to close with. Sees you do this. It's not like you did it with stealth, and proceeds to go in that direction. All right. So now I'm assuming nobody else takes any other action except to follow. Is someone taking any other action?
I will say to the party, Bruce, how silent is a smoke bomb?
Very silent.
Yeah, smoke grenades just go pop.
They just go hiss, 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 hiss.
Yeah.
Produce a lot
I
of smoke.
say, I'm
Pop
going to throw a
this.
smoke grenade as far as I can throw it at this thing, which should be less than its actual distance. And then I say, I threw a smoke grenade. We better run to a different cover and hide from that thing.
Or we could scare it.
Are we okay? So you're going to split the party?
No, I'm going
That never
tell the
fails.
party we can run now that I threw a smoke grenade.
Okay, so you
Okay.
throw a smoke grenade, and we can run to a different location. Is there a different location to run to?
There are a total of 2 rock outcroppings that seem to be at the same distance, but not the same angle. You know what I'm saying? The same
Okay, so
distance
we
from
will.
where you're
He
at.
will throw the grenade, and we will divert to a different. And I'll say, "Let's go to this one then."
Okay, I'll follow
Okay.
to that one.
Okay, are you guys? So you guys are going to split up between the 2 rock
No.
outcroppings?
We'll go
Well,
to the next one.
I'm going to head to. There was the one that I was heading for, and I said, "Okay, switching to this one then." After he throws a smoke grenade and says, "Divert" or whatever, and maybe
Going
he'll.
along.
It's not like he's going to lose track of us. So
Okay. All right. So this thing bellows up. What color smoke, Ken?
Let's say brown.
what? There is no brown.
Smoke.
There's
Okay,
yellow,
green.
red, green, purple,
Green.
white.
Let him have brown. This is funny. It was filled with brown. It was a mistake in the factory.
It's like
Okay.
red that went bad. Oh, this red's gone bad. It's brown now.
Yeah.
All right.
IDET got them cheap. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, those guys in tech services are always trying to save a few bucks here and there.
I know.
True.
You fringe were very expensive, so therefore, they always are trying to bring things in under budget.
Yeah, I've had
remember.
experiences like that in my pre-fringe job.
Yeah, there's a
So-
lot of Russian and Cambodian surplus from World War II that shows up.
So,
Wow.
I mean, think about it.
Afghanistan.
When people say military quality, that means it's built by the lowest possible bidder out of the cheapest fucking materials. So
Yeah.
military
All right.
grade, not as good as you think it is.
All right. So you go and run over, okay, both of you to the second outcropping. All of you, I should say.
Anybody else
Second
follow,
outcropping.
or are we all just heading?
Sure.
Is that right?
I'm following.
Okay. Anybody
I'll
going
follow.
someplace else?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alpin, did you say yes? You're going to the same place?
Yes.
Okay. You're sideboarding a little bit. Okay. All right. So you run over there. Go ahead and by the way, Alpin, you are feeling all of the chest hairs on your body curling. Okay. You see crackling occurring, on your feet as you go stepping along. Okay.
Crackling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The rest of you also knows, but he notices a lot more because his suit has been breached.
Right. Okay.
So you're actually beginning to feel this prickly feeling that's not pleasant. You guys run over.
Guys, a lot of heat.
You're running over. Okay, I need you all to give me basically a hide check.
Stealth?
Stealth check. A stealth check.
Got that skill.
Oh. Do I have it?
I got the skills.
I have it. Actually, I got it. Yeah, I tell you.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Double sixes. Woo!
I rolled snake eyes, so.
Oh.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Wow.
We have 2 failures and 1 success.
Got an 18.
I got a 16.
Okay.
3.
So 3 failures and 2 successes. Unfortunately, that means that your group, as a group, you
I am going to Benny this.
Failed. Yeah.
Okay,
I
Benny.
can't Benny mine, so.
Anybody? You can't? Oh, you got a 2
I got
too?
snake eyes.
6.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
You can't
6.
Benny snake eyes.
All right.
That's true.
All right. So basically, Mark gets behind there, is sticking his head up, and someone grabs him and yanks him down just as this thing barrels through the smoke and starts looking around.
And Valentina got a 2, though. Snake eyes. So.
That doesn't matter. It just means she can't Benny it when that happens.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It's a critical failure, but if more of you succeed than fail,
okay,
then the group succeeds. Okay.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
That way,
right.
One person failing doesn't screw it for everybody. The one person snapping the twig
Okay.
when
Very
everyone's sneaking along. It's
the one person knocking the pail down the well.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah, that guy.
That
guy. Fool of a took.
Okay.
Fool of a took.
All right. How far away is it now, Bruce?
Well, I don't suppose anybody's actually looking at it, are they?
I'm hiding.
Well, if I can see it, it can probably see me.
It's the bug bladder beast of Thrall.
Somebody yanked you down, Ken.
It's the bug bladder beast of Thrall. If we can see it, it can see us.
Where it is or whatever. Okay.
Well, I'm listening.
You can hear. Yes, you can hear. You hear a loud crackling sound. You hear sound. There's something out there.
All right, I'm going to use my ability, Bruce.
You are? Okay.
Yep.
What ability is
first
that?
First time Indrani's used this, he's going to use her fear ability.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay. Might as well try it. Okay. Let's go.
It's a good idea.
All right, let's see. Gonna Benny that. And Benny that one too.
Oh, jeez.
And
I'm
I get,
assuming that you're waiting until you think it's within 50 feet.
well, it's 100 feet because it's smarts times 2, and it's a
Oh.
large burst template.
Right.
And I threw out. No, dice betrayed me. Was not able. I didn't succeed on any other 3 rolls.
Okay.
Oh, nope.
All right.
Being exhausted is rough.
It is, because you're taking minuses for all those things. All right.
And
So-
bloody focus.
All right. So you basically pop your head up, really concentrate, and then jerk back down again, and you don't hear the sound of rapid, running of feet. It seems to continue to stomp around, but then it seems like it's getting further away. The crackling begins more and more diminished until finally you can't hear the crackling anymore.
I will peek out.
Must have worked.
You peek out, you see that it is moving. Where is it? Where are you? Okay. All right. You see that it has actually moved beyond you to the left-hand side. It actually crosses some distance, and it seems to be stumbling away, and you're behind it.
Oh, weird.
It's not looking in your direction. It seems to be moving away from you, but it's actually still pretty close. I mean, it moved by you.
It's laterally is what it's doing.
No, it's not laterally. It's more like you're here, and it just basically went like this. It was here. It just kind of went this way. So if it turned around, theoretically, it could see you. So you heard this cracking get louder, and then it got quieter and quieter.
Okay, so
if
I take cover, will it see me or no?
You're currently taking cover, okay, right now.
Right.
But if it turned around, it would probably see you, unless you run around the other side of the rock.
Right. I'm going to gesture that we move to another location.
Or the other side of the rock.
The other side of the rock. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I gesture to move to the side of the rock.
Yeah.
I'll do so.
Yeah, this is like one of those moves they did in The Last of Us, where the bad guy and they just kind of circle the center island. No one seems to see our hero, even though Ellie is bopping up and jumping over things the whole time.
Right. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
The inconceivable stealth maneuver.
Right. That's what you're doing. You're just getting around the other side. So if it does turn around and look back for any reason, then okay. And everybody, give me another stealth check at a +2, because you really don't have to go very far to do it.
Stealth.
3.
Much better than Snake Eyes. 7.
3.
3. Okay. 1 failure.
9.
Please, somebody have an 8.
14.
Okay. Mark?
It was something low. I think it was like a 4 or something.
Damn it. I say
You
you're
think
the last
it was
chance
a 4?
You're the last chance.
The 4 + 2, or it was 2 + 2?
I didn't add +2, so 6.
It's also minus your exhaustion level.
And minus your exhaustion. Yeah.
Well, we're 4 again.
Okay,
no,
you're
5.
All right. 5. Okay, so 4 would have been successful anyways. All right, so you guys managed to sneak around the other side, bumping into each other. Shh. Be quiet.
Aha.
Can you keep it down, please? Oh.
Stop shushing me. And it seems to be wandering further away. I mean, it was moving pretty rapidly. It was running. It's looking for you. It's moving around, but it doesn't seem to find you, and it keeps going. So,
do we feel like we could move to the other set of rocks, or would it reacquire us?
It's just a thing where that there are other, there are other of these things in the distance. Okay, So you fortunately did not attract, aggro them at this point. So can you move to the other rock? Probably. It will, again, depending upon how you do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if you do anything that will allow me to give you a bonus, otherwise you're all going to have to make another stealth check because they're trying not to be seen by these things that obviously can see over a fair distance.
Yeah. Maybe we should just stay put for now.
Okay.
All right.
There are some other things you could do if you are going to stay here.
You could try to like bury.
Deploy
cover
the camo
ourselves in
net.
sand.
Does somebody have a cloak?
If
of
Deploy
you
the
have
camo
one,
net.
If you have one, yeah.
I have a camouflage umbrella that I'm going to open up and set over us.
Does anyone
kidding.
have the cloak of invisibility?
Yeah. Or those
From
elven cloaks.
From Harry Potter.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Anybody
look
else have
around.
any other ideas? That
I
might
left
help
mine in
you
my
in
trunk.
I'm going to look around and see if there's any direction where few or none of them are coming from, and maybe we can go in that direction and get out of this area.
Well, and that's what I was saying is I think it's better to stay put because if we try to rabbit out from our current hiding spot, that's when we get noticed.
You're in broad daylight, Ken.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nowhere to, and there's no vegetation, so we've got to figure out a way to conceal ourselves better than where we're at. So I have a camouflage poncho, but I don't know. I'm going to roll a luck dice just to see if it's desert. Maybe it's reversible. Maybe it's one color one side and one color the other side.
Okay. Kit?
Yes.
You went back to IDET.
Yes.
So after you came to this world.
Right.
So your character is aware of what the scenery looks like. So I would say it's probably the right kind. I'll give that to you.
Okay. Yeah. So I will reach into my bag and pull out my poncho and unroll it and pull it all out and basically make it into a big tarp, and it's desert colored, and I say, toss that over us.
It can't be that big.
Pull it over.
It can't be that big of a tarp.
It's
an
8 foot by wrist to wrist. So what is that? 6 feet? 8 by 6?
6 feet. Okay, 8 feet by 6. Okay.
Yeah.
2 people can get under that.
Well, does anybody else have one? We can snap them together.
Yep.
I do not have one.
I'll say yeah.
I have 2 ponchos in my truck for this particular reason, just in case. So.
Okay.
And they snap together.
Yeah, you guys may be overthinking this a little bit. Okay, if you want to get out of view, what's the best direction to go?
Down.
Down.
Do you guys have any entrenching tools you could use to maybe?
Well, there's plenty of miners tools. There's a lot of miners tools around.
Yeah, but you realize how much noise it's going to make to dig?
Well, if you do
and we're not going to get very deep.
Don't have to get very deep.
I don't know. I think that's riskier. Than
it's certainly riskier than just covering yourself up with a tarp.
Well, depends on what you can see, too.
Okay, so nobody wants to do that. All right, fine. All right.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying how much noise. Somebody start digging and see how loud it really is. Because I mean,
all right, I can start digging.
Yeah, see how soft the ground is.
You'll be picks and. I mean, you're only going to get 2 inches, and you're going to hit a big ass rock, anyways, just like any kind of digging.
Okay. Well, the ground here is relatively hard, but you can, scrape at it. I'm just saying, if you want to, do it, you feel like you can do it. These people, these creatures that you're seeing, like I said, they're at least, they're close to they're anywhere between 500 and 1,000 feet away. So that's pretty far.
But the other one is closer than that.
The other one was at 700 feet and it started moving.
Right. But it's still nearby, right?
Well, it's moving further away as we speak.
Eventually it's going to come back to its group of glowy things, isn't it?
Are they in groups?
They don't appear to be in groups.
Okay.
I mean, they're just
So there are
seemingly
just more of them randomly wandering about.
Yeah, it seems like there's a fair number of
We're
them.
probably in the graveyard area, and we got to get out of it.
Why would you
We're in
assume
the
we're in the
land
graveyard?
of
They
dead.
didn't say
Because
it was
there's a
right
lot of
there.
zombies coming at us.
Okay, quit yelling at me. And
What?
first of all, he didn't say that. I mean, he said the graveyard was over this way. Not graveyard. What was it? The city of the undead
City
or
of the Dead.
whatever.
Okay.
City of the
Land
Dead
of
was
Dead.
that way, but we went to the mine, not to the City of the Dead. I mean, just popping out of the mine
It's
isn't necessarily
literally
going to put us.
on the other side of the town of City of Light from where you were. I mean, the distance
So it's the
we're talking
opposite
about
direction.
is like 50 miles.
I don't think we went
Okay.
50 miles.
Okay, Bruce. Presumably. Well, no, that wouldn't work. Never mind. Never mind.
I can't judge anything that you haven't told me, Ken.
Yeah. No, I was thinking we might detect radio waves from the city, but they didn't have any. So.
Well, you actually can. Let's say your electronics in your suits are fritzing right now, so I don't think you'll be able to detect anything. Okay, radiation is not really coming out, but that crackling sound that you heard certainly could have been something, important.
I think it's something that the creature was generating.
And
Yeah.
and
One
it was
would think
glowing.
so.
Valentina knows that it was glowing. She saw that through her scope.
They are cyber zombies.
Really? That's your first thought?
Radiation.
Well, it looks like a zombie, and there's obviously cyber stuff in it. That's a cyber zombie.
Yeah,
That looks like a zombie.
go ahead and believe
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke my head up and use binoculars and see if I can see like the mine or anything or the village. Anything
You
that
don't
I can see on the horizon.
anything from your level, your angle. You can't see anything except more rocks and occasionally one of these shambling creatures.
Okay. And shambling creature that was tracking us has now moved on away even further.
Yes. Yeah, it's moved on and may actually disappear out of sight.
Okay. If it disappears out of sight, I say we move to another location, to maybe a bigger rock pile.
All right.
Just
Okay.
because it's something when we're not accomplishing a lot sitting here, so let's start moving in a direction away from the mutant things, the glowy glow boys. I don't know what you want to call them.
Yeah,
Let's
there
just use
is another rock pile that seems to be a bit larger, not a lot, but there is another one, some distance away.
So stay low.
I will grab a couple of digging tools.
Yeah. It seems to be
I
about
will grab a couple of
1,000
digging
feet
tools.
away from where you are, the bigger one, which means that you will probably be getting closer to some of these things that are shambling around, not further.
Okay, that's not a good move then. Can we tell the position of the sun or anything, or?
Good question. Well, I'm trying to remember now. When you got there, what time of day? Did I tell you?
No.
Okay. All right. So.
And then we went down underground. Okay, I'm gonna.
Well, you weren't underground that long. So.
When do our suit electronics stop fritzing?
They are still fritzing.
Indrani set her wristwatch to local time, so we should know about what time it is.
Okay. It is currently about It's currently about 3 in the afternoon.
All right. Okay. I let the party know this.
Right. You
We
guys got
get
to
it.
you got to the mine in the morning. You spent a
I
fair
figured
amount of
that.
time checking around, poking around, and then you spent a lot of time. You get a feeling that a certain amount of time occurred while you were engaging with whatever it was that attacked you that actually really physically attacked you in the mines.
Okay.
And certainly Valentina, I'm not telling you to take your suit off, but you definitely feel a lot of soreness in your body, like you've been seriously battered. Not to mention all the other stuff that's happened to you.
I feel like a rag doll.
So well, I mean, with Indrani like thrashing in your grip and banging into you, and you banging into the walls yourself, and then with this happening and being yanked behind, I'm assuming this was like tied around your waist, so being yanked sideways, banging through these weird, passageways that you are being pulled at a very high speed. You're not sure exactly what all happened. And then, of course, landing, falling from 100 feet, basically, hitting the ground.
Flat.
I still have that belt of rope around me, by the way. I never bothered to take it off.
Well, yeah, I mean, Kit cut it, but he didn't take it off of you. Likewise, Indrani has a loop of rope tied around her waist as well. Okay, so
Sure do.
It's now middle of the afternoon. You figure that it'll be 4 to 5 hours before sunset.
What if can we move without being seen away from them?
Not really. I mean, you could wait. I mean, I'm saying they're around. Okay, so it's you're
okay.
Under the daylight illumination that you have. If they're using just normal ability to see, you're not. I mean, if you put on your camo, probably would be a lot harder to see. But I'm saying everybody else, you're
not so much.
You're no one said at any point that they were making sure that they got an environmental suit that matched, had camo over it, matching the surroundings, which could be a good thing and a bad thing. If someone's trying to rescue you and they can't find you, that's going to be a bad thing. But so far that hasn't happened.
So you have signaling panels.
Well. So anyways, I'm saying right now, none of you guys, as far as I know, have camo on your suits. And so you only have that one poncho. So you could theoretically put on the poncho and be pretty invisible at this distance to anybody that's lurching around.
Okay, so I'm going to use the poncho and kind of make like a lean-to off of the rock. That way we can all kind of huddle behind it. So it's kind of like a wall. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Sure.
My poncho to yours.
I'm sorry, what was that, Pat?
I said I'll snap my poncho to yours.
So apparently Alpin has a poncho tarp too.
Okay.
I said it earlier, but too many people were talking.
I heard you.
So we'll make kind of a blind for us all to be behind, and we'll wait it out until it starts getting dark.
Okay. It's very hot. It's very hot in your suits.
Oh, it'll be hot as hell, but
you're all huddled together. Your suits are trying their best to push
keep
air
us cool.
To keep you cool, but
I'll see if I can repair Alpin's suit enough to seal it back up. because we have all those little patches and shit like that. And
Okay, give
we'll
me a
work on
repair
that.
check.
Let me scroll. 8.
My character sheet is so big I have to scroll.
Wow.
Yep. I have 3 pages.
Sounds like my character sheets in D&D.
I have
got like 6. And a journal and a separate file that has only magic.
I only have actually I have 4.
See, I have 4 sheets. I have 7 sheets. 4 of those are to the actual character sheet.
I have 4 sheets on the character sheet, and then I have the attachments.
Just have it in a text file.
I have I roll a 6 for my repair.
Okay. That's sufficient. You feel
Okay.
like it's, as long as he doesn't take any real damage to it, those patches should hold.
Okay, you're held together with duct tape.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just keep that in mind.
Duct tape and baling wire.
And a little bit of spit. I didn't have to spit, but I chose to. So.
You got any gum?
Yeah.
Got any gum in there?
Yes, I do have gum, and I have breath mints too.
Yes.
You want some gum?
Mark's over there going, hey, I didn't realize I was using my vibra blade.
Altoid anyone?
Because he
actually,
he
since you all
sliced
stink,
your suit open really well. I mean, it's supposed to have like ripstop nylon and keep that from happening, but he just sliced right through it.
Actually, if you are
that's pretty impressive.
Altoid, I'll take one.
Yes,
it was
of course.
it was hysterical strength doing that.
All right. Well, everybody did find it hysterical.
Are we
wait
gonna,
to see?
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say, wait to see which direction the sun starts going down in, and that will give us an idea of which direction we need to go, because we kind of know where the mine was to the village.
It was almost directly west.
Okay, so we need to move. We need to move to the west, apparently.
All right.
But which direction is that?
If you're in the land of the dead, then west would be toward the city.
Oh,
and
so we don't want...
and you could theoretically move back toward, and so is your portal, by the way.
Is to the west or to the east?
The portal is to the south, but from your location, it would probably be southwest.
Okay, so we want to move to the west.
Yeah, you definitely want to move in a westerly direction if you're trying to get out of this area.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you're going to wait till it gets dark?
Wait till twilight?
Yep.
I mean, there'll still be a little bit of light in the sky, but...
There always is, remember?
Oh, that's right.
You always have that aurora borealis. You still have those rivers of, as you discovered, rivers of spiky things.
Spiky things.
In either the atmosphere or in
orbit.
In orbit.
Well, orbit would look like little dots of light moving around. So,
how long does it take to get rid of a level of exhaustion?
An hour of rest.
Okay, then I am going to rest for a couple of hours.
Right. While we're going to be waiting until dawn or till sundown.
Right.
It's got to be at least a couple hours. So
yeah, it is. It's going to be like 3 hours at this point until you get to what you call twilight. It's not as dark as it gets, but at least the light is failing. The sun is drops behind, the horizon. Yeah.
So we're just doing like what we used to do in the Mojave, which is sit next to the vehicle and sweat.
Yeah, pretty much. Except this time you're sitting under the tarp and sweating.
Right. Well, we did the same thing. We'd put our tarps out over next to the vehicle instead of a rock and sit there and sweat because it was too hot to move.
A lot of sweating going on right now. Some of you can, as you move around, you can feel, a definite cooling about your buttocks.
I didn't realize I moved to Mumbai.
Somebody's
it
not
gets-
smelling as fresh as they were before.
Yeah, it gets up over 100 degrees in the daytime on this world. You do remember that, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We're
all right.
probably not
And you're
that far
inside-
from what went by.
And you're
Probably
inside
not.
of your environmental suits, which trap the heat. So yeah. All
also
right.
are designed to cool as well.
Yeah. That's why some people like the shiny white suits, because they reflect, the light. But that would be more noticeable, which is why
Yes.
you get most people
That
tend
is
to go
true.
for the neutral shades.
I'm going for
All right.
tan.
Maybe a few little pinstriping just to be special.
Just to be fancy.
All right.
Pink racing
So, as I say,
stripes.
you get to twilight, which means that it's going to be hard to see. If you've been peeking out and looking around, you notice that these guys, and I'm using the gender
Right.
advisedly. Okay. They come and they go. I mean, some of them seem to wander off, and then from another direction, you'll see another one wandering in. They just seem to be out here, and
They meander about.
They meander about, and it's not like it doesn't look. I mean, it's really hard to tell one from another, by the way. So maybe they're just circling around in an area, or maybe they're entirely being replaced by others.
Do they have like the remains of clothes or uniforms or weapons on them?
No, they do not.
They're shambling chads.
Yeah, they literally do look like they have something on them. They doesn't look like skin. It looks like something else, almost like a hide of some kind. But they're glowing, which Valentina could see. But I'm just saying that it doesn't look like they have footwear or anything else. But they look formidable. And as you saw how fast they could move, that's a fair amount of strength to move a bulk like that. And even though they shamble, it doesn't seem like they don't have the ability to move. It's not like they just stumble and fall down. That's what I'm trying to say. They seem to be very well adapted to their bodies. So, and you have no idea how long, they've been at this. Okay, according to what you heard, a long time. So,
and whenever they come by us, they emit light and they disrupt our communications.
No, your communications, they are emitting light, and your communications are disrupted anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Background
as the
something
light
is interrupting
fails,
them.
you start seeing basically, almost waves of light, basically swirling around you.
So it's not just that these things are lit, there's actually light in the air.
Yeah, and you can see it, some of it, seems, and some of it sometimes crackles up onto the rock and down. It's almost like the ground is covered with a web of will-o'-the-wisp.
Static electricity of some sort.
I try to catch one of them, see if maybe it's like a glowing insect or something.
Sure. Go ahead.
Science,
Give
guys,
me a fighting check.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's stuff from the volcano.
Fighting check is a 2. And I'm assuming I'm rested and don't have the -1, but it's still a 2.
That's a miss. So you try to grab it, and they just kind of, they seem to be repelled slightly by you.
They find you repulsive.
It's like you trying to grab a fly.
Or a magnet. And you're a polar opposite.
Actually, it'd be the same. It'd be the polar same.
Whatever. You know what I meant.
Yeah. I know what you meant.
Don't nitpick.
Can I catch one of these things in a plastic bag?
You can attempt to do it.
Okay.
Try again.
So instead of moving out, we're watching
Double
Mark
ones.
run around Trying to
Double
ch-
ones, yeah. So no,
I'm doing this while we're waiting.
Yeah, you are very unsuccessful with that.
Okay.
You chip your tooth
But
chasing one.
and especially because your plastic bag seems to be like stuck on you. It's like you pull it out and let
Static.
go, and it snaps back onto
Stuck
your
on
suit.
you.
Static. And there's actually an awful lot of static here. We might want to like get like a piece of metal to touch things in the.
I touch Mark.
Hooray!
Yeah, you see some of those
Nah.
swirling things seems to be somewhat concentrated around the around some of those tools you see laying around. And by the way, it's not like there's a ton of them. I'm just saying there's a few of them.
So if the tools are pieces of metal, and that would make sense.
Yeah, you looking around carefully, you think there's about maybe 10 of them, various distances, scattered around the landscape that you can see.
Is there anything other than tools, like maybe a sign or something?
No, there's no signs.
Okay, the outcropping that we originally looked at before going into the tent, I'm gonna look at it because I assume it's nearby. Is it just look at a natural rock formation?
It does.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. So anyways, it's gotten to be twilight. So if you wanted to move that larger rock, you might have a better chance of making your stealth checks.
Alrighty.
Or if you
Okay.
want to move west, you might also be able to have a better chance of making your stealth checks.
I think we should move west. I will pack up my poncho.
Yeah, west
Sounds good.
I agree.
All right.
5.
So I'm assuming you want to move directly west?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless there's
Yes.
something in the way.
Yeah. We'll move directly
Okay.
west until there's glowing guys in front of us.
Well, as a matter of fact, you can see the glowing guys better now because they're glowing. All right. So
Yeah, so we can avoid them that way.
Cool.
All right. So go ahead and make your stealth checks as you try to
Stealth.
stay low to the ground.
Get out of my head.
Keep your poncho up. Try to use it as a sight break.
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
I'm up, move, drop down, stop moving, look around.
All right. 3.
What was the one with the possum or whatever from the animals in the yard?
Punxsutawney?
No, not that one.
Animal Farm?
13.
No.
13. Okay. What? 4?
4.
All right. Anybody fail the check?
I did.
Yeah.
I got a 7.
I got a 3.
Well, they're helping you along, Indrani, keeping you quiet, keeping you down low,
Okay.
helping you move.
Taping your mouth shut.
Oh, you would
No,
do.
that would be Ken's mouth.
You
Yeah.
could probably whisper and it would not carry. It's not
Right.
Y'all, it's
shut
not
up.
like it's not like you say it's not like you kick a pebble and all of a sudden they all stand up and start looking around like prairie dogs.
Right.
Okay.
Y'all hush though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So you continue forward and you move. Let's be generous and say you're moving at about 2 miles an hour.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay. Moving
Slow.
slowly.
Low and slow.
all right.
Uh-oh, D4 on the floor.
What did
Danger.
it roll?
I don't know. It fell on the floor.
Okay. You move only about a mile. So I rolled an exceptionally low number. about a mile, and you start seeing more of these. It seems
Oh
like
my
they're
word.
getting thicker ahead of you.
What? Are we going the right direction?
Well,
I don't know.
you at least one of you should recall from the stories that have been told you so far that essentially there is like a border to the land of the dead, and these things mass along the border. Like they want,
Oh,
they want to get out, they want to attack or things like that, and so it's kind of a no man's land with soldiers on the other side, but there's a lot of them. So it's possible that you may be actually approaching the
okay.
border. Okay.
Oh my word.
I guess we will continue to move slowly and
Yeah.
try
Yep.
to time our movements so we're, only moving when we see a gap.
Now you said soldiers patrol the border.
Yeah.
You
Just
see
in
any
case these things
soldiers?
aren't, just in case these things don't like peter out and keep going. They figure, because there's always a chance these things may one day figure out a way of being able to move outside their land. So you got to
All
control
right.
your border.
Okay. So there should be soldiers nearby then.
Relatively
Really?
speaking, yeah.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out for soldiers.
Okay. Well, what I'm trying to tell you is that it's going to get a lot harder for you to
make it through them.
to get through them.
Through 'em.
If you keep going in this directly western direction.
Try to go around them, I guess.
But if they go for the border and the border is the only way to get out, then it doesn't seem like we got much choice.
Go. There are other directions we can go.
But then you get to the border on that side, and they'll still have the same thing.
Oh. Well, we definitely.
What? Oh, yeah, no matter. You're right. I mean, if they're going to collect at the border, they're going to collect at all the borders. So
Yes, agreed.
Are they?
I would think so. Why would they only collect
They're
on?
probably
Because maybe
Why would they
have
only
targets.
congregate on one?
Maybe they have targets there.
other people.
Well, we could move to the south a bit and see what happens.
I say we move south. Yeah.
All sounds good.
Sure.
Okay. All right. You start moving south again. All right. You start moving south, staying low, trying to keep checking around you to make sure none of them are coming up behind you, just because.
Always.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And if any of them do, you're just gonna, either you can keep moving or you can hunker down. What is your plan?
I think we should keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll
It
continue
depends
moving
on how
south
close they
until
are.
right. We are trying to avoid them while still getting to a point where we can cross the
Right.
border.
I'm just saying is if you happen to notice one of them is coming in your direction,
We'll
what
stop.
is your plan? You're gonna stop and
Yeah. I mean, look for cover. I mean, there's not a lot of cover out here because we're in a wasteland.
well, like I said,
Yep.
there are rock outcroppings and things like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna get it to a rock outcropping and try to hide behind it and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Give me a another stealth check.
Stealthy.
Stealthy.
Okay. Hold on.
Hey, I fell on the floor.
5.
Okay.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
2.
13.
2.
13.
Okay.
Who got a 2?
Are you being a temporary chatterbox again, Indrani?
I'm
No,
gonna
not
carry
really.
Indrani so she can't be non-stealthy.
All right. So again, you know, Indrani is having trouble, but everybody is covering for her, and everything's fine. All right. So after you guys, you're now, you know, I'm not going to say exhausted. You're now getting very sore. You have now traveled 18 miles
Wow.
in a
Oh my
mostly
word.
crouched over position. Okay.
Ah,
But they seem to be thinning out to the west.
ah.
You think that maybe you're, you know, they're thinning out, and they might even, you know, you might be able to slip through at this point. You
Okay,
want to try
very
it,
good.
or do you
Yeah.
want to keep going south and see if it gets even
18
less?
miles is plenty. We're
Yes,
just going to get exhausted, and then it's going to be harder to pass through them because we're exhausted.
yes.
No, you can also stop and try to, you know, create some kind of a shelter and
I mean,
hide in there for
we could
another
throw
day.
we could throw a flashbang grenade at some place that's not the direction we're going in and draw them away into that place.
You're
Unless
okay. First
you
of all,
have a
you're not gonna.
mortar.
I was gonna say you're not gonna throw a grenade far enough away that you won't be noticed. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, how far can you throw a baseball?
I
Science
don't
guy?
have a
Probably
grenade
not.
launcher.
I don't either. So what I'm thinking is, what if we take a flashbang and a tripwire and set it, and when one of them, and move far enough away from it that when one of them eventually meanders into it, at that point it'll go off, it'll attract their attention, and we can run for the border.
Okay.
All right.
That sounds like an
I
excellent
mean, that's
Sounds
what
plausible.
that's what I can come up
So-
with,
It
unless
is a
anybody's got a
plan.
better idea.
It is a plan that
It
cannot
is a
fail.
plan. It's a cunning plan that cannot fail. So
It sounds
I
like a good
will.
plan.
I'm going to stealth up as close as I dare, which is probably not that close, but somewhat close. And I will plant the grenade and
Run like hell.
stiff it, make it quite good and steady in its place. Attach the wire to the pin, and run the wire out about, say, 20 feet, 30 feet or so, and then stake it into the ground, and then I'll come back over and pull the pin very slightly, so all it needs to do is be tripped, and then the spoon will flip and it'll go off and go bang. And
All
I mean,
right.
it's just a concussion grenade, but it should draw attention.
Okay. And give me a smarts check.
Okay.
Or if you have a skill in combat awareness, you can use that.
Tracking, woodsman.
No. Combat. There's a special skill. It's a knowledge skill in combat tactics.
No, I do not have that.
All right, then just give me an intelligence check. Or actually, I probably should be a notice check because
Okay.
of what you're trying to do.
I thought I had a 10. I don't know what I did with it, but okay. Benny? $17 plus 2 is 19.
Okay.
My first one was a 1 and a 2, so that's why I bennied it.
Right. Well, you guys have noticed that these things tend to move in more or less the same direction. They don't deviate really. They just kind of wander generally in the same direction. They don't circle, they don't do whatever. They just kind of, so you just see them kind of crisscrossing, like they're almost like billiard balls bouncing off of bumpers in this area, which could be hundreds of miles across. Okay, except over there by the where they're kind of massing up ahead. So what you do is that you go lay this thing out, looking at somebody coming towards you, maybe obliquely, okay, putting it out there. So saying, I think that if he keeps going in this direction, he's going to hit my tripwire. Okay, and so your check, your visual notice check, lays that out where you think that's going to be. All right.
Okay.
So you got your trap set up. What are you guys going to do in the meantime?
We're going to scurry back to a point away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for it to set it off.
Okay. All right.
And then once they do set it off, we run like hell for the border.
Run like
Sounds
hell.
good.
All right. So
is anybody unable to run?
I can still run.
As far as I know, everyone can.
I'm fine.
All right.
Tired, but I'm fine.
Okay.
We're all tired as hell. Chill.
Not tired.
Right.
I'm on adrenaline and caffeine right now.
Yeah, you guys have had to empty your little suit catheters a couple of times now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Drop any
Drinking
extra
water.
weight, right?
Wait, where'd you get
Taking
the
those
caffeine
in.
from?
It's a little pills, yeah.
Little tablets.
Oh.
You just pop them in.
Haven't you ever heard of Zyn?
Mm-mm.
You know those caffeine pouches that you could put in your lip? Yeah, that's.
Well, the rule of thumb is that it's easier to carry water on the inside than on the outside.
That's true.
So.
And that's why we were always told: hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Hydrate as much as you can.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
All right. So this thing stumbles over and runs right into it. Pulls the thing. Boom! It goes off. He goes, ah! Looking around, and you hear an echoing sound of more of them going, ah, like that. And some of them ahead of you, making that sound.
Okay.
All right. So what are you going to do?
Do they start moving in that direction?
Are you watching?
Yes.
Look? Okay. Some of them are moving in your direction because they're attracted to that thing that went off behind you.
Well, no, I put it over.
Oh, wow.
Well, they're still coming towards you because they're coming from various locations. They do seem to be converging in that direction. Some of them are going to move pretty close to you. Are you going to get up and try to run past them?
Let's move before they get here, then.
Go.
Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Well,
We can
I mean, what are the options? We wait until they get on
us.
top of us and then go, and then the next group can come up.
We were able to hide before when there was one coming.
Yeah, you are currently hiding.
Okay, then I guess we wait.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to get any better, but.
Okay. All right. You wait, and they stumble past you, running again over toward that thing that went off. So they are now past you, going away from you in the direction that's behind you. And ahead of you, you don't see any of them.
All right, then we go.
Yeah.
Now it's time to go. Yeah.
Run your ass off.
Yeah.
This is quietly, very quietly.
No, we're gonna run going, ah!
Making sure that your tarp doesn't crackle and ripple in the wind.
I crumple it up and pull it into my. I just go, make it into a ball and shove it.
Yep.
Sure.
It's a tarp. It's not. It's a
all right.
poncho.
Give me one last stealth check.
Oh,
okay.
I'm getting
I'm
attacked by
betting
dice.
this.
Uh-oh.
5.
5.
5.
Oh, look at that. Indrani gets it.
Finally.
Gets it.
I guess
Indrani
that break really refreshed you there, Indrani.
Oh, I'm too tired to make
Did anybody
more.
fail?
I got a 6.
That's not a failure.
Pat?
All right, especially in the dimness. that you're currently in. But yeah, as you go stepping, you can just see these it's like you're leaving footprints in water that's on the ground, like splashes. These lines
Oh,
of
the
light
little
just kind of
glowy.
splash around you, so you go running off.
I'd marvel at how cool that was if I wasn't terrified.
Yes, well, the nice thing is that they do coalesce. They damps down pretty quickly, is what I'm trying to say. But yes, if you were completely invisible, they would still be able to see your footprints. It's like looking at the Invisible Man walking through the snow and leaving footprints. You're doing that in all this stuff, and so you get going, and you looking ahead. It's because they glow. It seems like it's really clear. Are you guys going to go full out, or are you going to keep doing your half sneaky kind of thing?
I think we'll do half sneaky still for a bit. I say do the half sneaky for now.
All right.
Yeah.
And then once we get a little bit farther,
Run like hell.
full board. Do the running Jesus lizard.
All right. You run forward, and finally you see the sparkly thing just kind of fade away.
All right.
It's just sand and rock and whatever.
More sand, more rock.
Oh,
you really think you might have gone beyond the borders of the land of the dead.
I bet the sparkly things are powering the cyber zombies. And that's why they can't get past.
I'm sure that has something to do with it.
Either that or like there's a power grid under the surface and it's attracting them and also powering the zombies.
I think you've gone a bit too far with that idea. Something is causing them to maintain in that area, but I don't think there's a power grid there.
Once we're free, I'm going to bonk him on the head.
Hey, who knows? If you got one of these guys, you might be able to run your equipment for who knows how long. Just plug into them.
That's kind of gross, but okay.
I don't know. Cyber zombies are not usually good power sources. Like they tend to try to eat you. So.
Not usually. Mr. Experience over here.
Well, I mean, they don't have 4 arms like the other guys, so I'm not thinking they're zombies. They don't look like people. I mean, they're humanoid in proportions, but I don't know what the fuck they are. How about that? They glow.
They're shambling humanoids in a place that's called the Land of the Dead.
Yeah, I call them.
They act without intelligence. Those are zombies.
They don't act without intelligence.
Guys, I only had those pictures to work with, but they did in fact have 4 arms.
Alrighty.
Here I was thinking they were something else. Okay.
Remember, the history was that the humans, I mean, they came and they were left, and then the humans went away, and bad things happened, and then the humans came back. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I wonder where the humans went to. It just said they went away. It didn't say.
That's a good question.
Yeah. I wonder where they went to.
I'm going to take that back. No, they only had 2 arms. Sorry. Stop the revisionism. Possibly human, possibly humanoid. Hard to say, because you don't know what the original natives of this planet. I mean,
right?
Weren't they slaves, and we did see some of them?
No, the humans kept the remnants.
Right, but now in the modern era, the remnants keep the humans as slaves, so we can see human slaves, and we know what the humans look like.
Yeah.
Well, humans look like humans.
Yeah.
These did not look like humans or remnants, right?
No, they were definitely big, swollen, ugly things. Glowy,
they're mutants.
Ugly things.
They're glowy
Something
mutants.
Like
yeah. They're glowy, shambling chads.
They're cyber zombies.
No, I'm not buying cyber zombie.
Just let him have the name. He can have the name.
No,
we can call him something
I get
else.
shambling chad. Shambling chad.
All right.
I'll wrestle you for it.
All right. So
Go for
now
it.
that you're beyond the what you assume are the borders of the land of the dead,
We're gonna head.
All right.
I
now
think
you
we
know
gotta.
that this place. You know that this place has it. You know, the desert has its own dangers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
fun.
So I'm just saying, is it?
We also crawled 18 miles. So I don't know how far we can go without collapsing.
Crawled 18 miles.
Yes.
You know that hunched over trying to stay low to the ground business. You did that for 18 miles.
Well,
Oh
then we
my
stopped. We moved. And then we. Okay, so who is a weak sauce and wants to
All we
stop
need
right
to
here?
do-
I'm thinking we should continue to move while it's cool and dark, and
It is actually cold at this point.
Camp-
It's
camp
around
during
50,
the
50
day
degrees.
instead of.
How cold is it, Bruce?
About 50 degrees now.
It's chilly.
Yeah. It's been
Mm.
getting colder as
we know
as
that
the
their-
night has
their
run on.
troops- And we know that their troops patrol the border.
Ah, there's a
So
thought.
all we have to do is find some of them.
Yes.
We
Well-
can walk around the border until we run into troops.
Well, we moved south from the massive buildup of them. So if we move north, keeping the glowy, staticky ground in our peripheral, then we should be eventually come and see the mass again.
Right. But there's just a question of how many miles we got to go before we do that.
We got to go as many miles as we got to go.
Yeah.
I mean, we could stop here, wait for sunrise. I don't know how much water you have left. I don't have a ton. I've been slowly, I've been rationing as much as I can, but once again, water's better inside you than outside of you. But I mean, it's up to you guys. I think we should move at night where it's cooler.
Okay. Well.
And
I think we should move at night.
we're not
All
dead
right.
yet, so
Okay, so which direction are you going to move then?
north.
Northwest,
you-
right?
North.
You moved west, and now so you're on the
We moved west.
remnant side of the border theoretically.
Then we dropped
assuming
south.
You don't know if it's a straight line or anything, by the way.
Well, I know. I mean, we moved west. We dropped south. We
Uh-huh.
crossed the border. I'm assuming we need to move back north along the border to our east.
To our west, right?
No, the border would be to our east.
The
Yes.
border would be to our east, but we got to move in a northwest direction.
No, we need to move in a northerly direction.
We
'cause
move
if you
northerly till we hit
if
the
you move
border, and then we
northwest, you're
go
gonna
along the
continue-
border, and we'll be going northwest.
Okay, you can go
Okay,
whatever direction you
Ken,
want to go.
he's trying to find remnant patrols, okay? And they're going to be patrolling the border. So moving in a northerly direction will probably allow you to find them.
Yeah, if we move west, we're
Good.
going to move away from them.
Yeah, they'll put you more into the open desert, where you'll be dealing with grinders and
Yeah, well, we want to move north till we get to the border, and then we want to move around the border, and that would
Okay.
take us to the northwest.
Follow me.
Okay, yeah. Just you guys can leave. Let Mark wander off to the west. If
No, I'll follow.
That's what I was thinking. Just let him wander off in his own direction.
till he
You guys are
decides that he wants to
terrible.
come back.
Uh-huh.
Then we won't be there
Start
anymore.
heading north.
No, it's not like you guys. Well, I mean, assuming you guys.
Let's go. Let's go north.
Hiding, all right. And the one good thing is that now you don't have to be as stealthy as you were before. In fact,
Right.
You might want to not
This
be
is good.
So
And
what
we
I'm
can
going to
see the
do.
border because it's full of glowy stuff.
My God, man.
Okay, yes, we can see the border. But what I want to
Okay.
do is take a what color do they glow? They go kind of greenish.
They
Or they-
glow reddish, yellow.
Oh,
but,
so
I
different
mean,
colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I just tie a rope around? Can I just tie a rope around Chen Wei and just make him?
It's not Shinwei.
You
You
can't.
Sorry.
can tie you can
Mark.
tie the remnants of your rope onto Chen Wei if you want to.
Shenway's on the earth.
Shenway's not
It's
here.
already tied around your waist, so
I
you
know who I meant. Mark.
Yeah, I know who you meant to.
So I want to use chem lights, but I don't want to use any colors that look like glowy people because I don't want to get shot.
Oh,
I've got red ones.
Hey, Indrani,
Got some blue.
Can I have the rope that's around your waist?
Sure. Untie. Here you go.
Because I believe that she has the longest part of it. So I'm gonna tie our two sides together.
Okay. All right.
Hold still, Mark.
So everybody,
It's gonna tie this around.
Mark does indeed. I will hand out blue chem lights, and that way we can hang them from our helmets and use our flashlights and stuff.
All right.
okay.
Just gonna tie
And
it
hopefully
around
we won't get shot by the patrols.
Just gonna tie it around
I
his
hope
wrists.
All
If we do
right.
get shot by the patrols, I guess it really won't matter anymore, will it?
I wouldn't think so. All right, we head north, Bruce.
You could get reincarnated as a remnant.
Oh, fun.
All right. As you go, start moving up, some of these creatures notice you because you can see them.
I give them the finger.
They come rushing. Well, they come rushing towards you, and then all of a sudden they stumble, they fall down. Okay, and they slowly get up and look in your direction in a long, meaningful way. You know, like they're getting a measure of you. It just seems like they're staring at you. And then some of them just keep standing there looking at you, and others then turn, and others turn and start shambling off in another direction.
I will say to them, "Are you sentient?"
Are you gonna get close enough? Are you gonna be yelling to do this?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at them.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
They go.
Okay, never
Totally
mind.
incomprehensible, but they do the motion.
Oh.
They mimic you.
Oh wait, his hands are bound. He can't do that.
He didn't tie his hands up.
I tied his hands up.
No.
He's not gonna let you do that. Mark.
Not today, anyway.
Not today.
All right, so you
not
guys,
here.
All right. Eventually, someone is going to shout from the darkness. He says,
who goes there?
Declare yourself or be slain by the border patrol of the City of Light.
I do declare.
Did we have a
What
doctor?
did you say? What did you say, Alpin?
We're friends of the Proctor.
Dr. Proctor.
I know a Dr. Proctor.
All right. You see a group of about 20 of these guys, basically moving forward and staring at you in the dimness. Okay, they're like, what is wrong with you? You're glowing blue.
It's these little sticks.
Oh, are you trying to attract the dead?
No, we knew they were over there, so we kept our distance from the border. But we were trying to attract you, so you would see us coming and not get scared.
He says, "Are you those strangers that supposedly come from another world?"
Have you seen many humans wandering around out? Seen a lot of humans wandering around out in the borderlands here?
Occasionally people attempt to escape.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, that's not us. We're the ones that,
and there are raiders and there are others. So even some wild...
We are neither slave nor Cylon.
Nor what?
Yeah. Okay, they say, well, we've heard of you. I guess you're them. We'll come along and
you would
we'll
not believe how we got here.
It's very
Well, that's
painful.
fine. You can tell us all about it, okay? And basically, they take you back to a basically a fire
Base.
base. Yes, a fire base, which has a whole lot of cannon-like things attached to it, all pointing toward the land of the dead, and lots of stuff that looks like some kind of shells or things like that. It's actually like gunpowder. And and a bunch of soldiers that are up there, peering into the darkness, watching them. You can see there's just a mass, probably about 300-400 deep, of these glowing things, just as far as the eye can see, both ways. And
what happens if you kill one with your cannon?
They come back.
Well, if we're lucky, we destroy them. But mostly, whatever happens, they get better. If an arm gets ripped off, they fall down, and then they get up and they go over and they grab the arm and they hold it onto themselves, and sooner or later it starts moving again, and or if they lose a leg, they drag themselves over to wherever the leg is. Occasionally somebody will one of them will grab a leg and hold it on, and they'll get 3 legs. I mean, there's some real monstrosities out there, but only rarely, really rarely, does any of them get so destroyed that they don't get up again.
What happens if they get thrown or pulled or whatever out of the area where they stay? Do they just collapse permanently?
Yeah.
What happens if you knock their head off?
Same thing.
Just grab their head and stick it back on?
Their head doesn't seem to be. They're blind without that, but they don't seem to need their head in order to keep being a danger.
And yet here I was willing to shoot it.
And do you know what they're dead creatures of some kind. They're sort of humanoid, but they don't look like humans. Do you have any idea what they could be?
I wouldn't say they're dead creatures per se. They act more like a
rabid.
No, they look. I mean, if they're able to regenerate and just stick things on and not need their heads, I wouldn't say they're dead. I mean, they seem to be an alternative life,
maybe
like a fungus.
Some people think they're that they're creatures that lived on this world before we came.
And they only came about for the great battles, the great wars.
Yeah, the destruction that occurred before we came here.
Wait, I thought you were here, and then the humans had you as slaves, and then the great destruction came, and the humans were no longer gods. And
no, the destruction came, and the humans brought us here, and then the humans left, and then later they returned, seeking shelter, and our forebears refused to let them return unless they were the slaves.
Okay. So the destruction was first.
The destruction came first.
And then you came here.
And then we came from somewhere else. We were.
But nobody knows where you came from, though.
No, that's been lost. We don't know where we came from.
So this world has always been like this, just.
Well, before the destruction, it might have been quite different.
Right, but I mean, it's in your history of being here, the remnants and the humans, it's always been like this.
Well, initially there was the destruction was apparent, and it was a hard time to survive, but they did, which is one of the reasons why when they came back after things had settled down and we had started rebuilding and said, oh yeah, we're back. And so our forefathers said, yeah, you're back. Now it's your turn to serve. Because what had they done to earn a place with us?
Right. They didn't craft the existence. They just showed up to take it.
They didn't do the rebuilding. They didn't go through the times of trial. At least as far as they know.
Right.
The what?
Trial.
Right. I am really confused.
We're being told
because
two different versions of history.
What we were told by the recording by the king and queen is different than what we're being told now.
How's it different?
Well, according to the recording that was shown to us by the king and queen, over 1,000 years ago, the people lived and worshiped the gods. We thought they treated us kindly, but one night they turned on us and slew us by the thousands. They burst from their skins and became monsters. And we and others sought shelter in our family mine. Some of the gods also sought shelter with us. We refused them until they pledged an eternity of servitude to us and our people. Those who did not swear were expelled to the surface on that terrible night. That seems to indicate that the people were here before the destruction. At least that's the way I interpreted that.
That's a valid interpretation.
But they're saying that they came here from another world before the destruction, and then there was the night of the changing and people then bursting. So it's like if something happened. I think we heard a truncated version. We didn't hear anything about it there arriving in a desolate world and then rebuilding it. So I don't know. All we can go off of is what they sell us. So.
Well, it may be the person you're talking to is not educated enough to know the you might have gotten some of the details mistaken.
That could be too.
Yeah.
That's the problem with oral interpretations of oral histories is that they change.
And these are also stories that have possibly been passed down. Well, has been passed down for generation after generation. There may be more than one story. You heard the official line from the royals, but there may be other versions that are told that are somewhat different.
Right. Okay.
But
I just wanted to make sure
you accurately recounted the story that was told to you by the royals.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going nuts here.
Yeah, and the story that you remembered is the one that I remembered. So that's why I was like, don't cross the streams.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So we will wait the rest. We will actually probably sleep while we wait for somebody to come.
Well, basically what they said is that you're going to stay here, under our protection, which will also give you an opportunity to get, drink some water, eat some food.
Yeah, I was going to ask for that.
And they're going to send word back to the city as to what they should do with you, and which means that probably they'll tell you to take some guys, take you back to the city.
Well, I'm pretty sure the proctor is gonna be surprised that we somehow managed to end up on the other side.
Well, he didn't go with you the last time, so yeah, he'd be very surprised. He might want to show up himself and do that.
Yeah, Kit's truck's still sitting at the mine.
Yeah. Well, that was the guy. Remember that was the guy that was the head manager for the mine. That that guy who's who you went with and with
Mm-hmm.
the guys and the one squad of guys from the town with their war machine, their war wagon.
Yep.
So yeah, these guys over here, they seem to be fairly casual. Like, okay, we're here. This is a pretty good gig. We basically sit here, we watch the border, and nothing really seems to happen. Like nothing has happened for a long time.
I'm going to teach them how to play dice.
Yeah.
Dice and not cards.
Yeah.
Dice.
And to the far southwest, you can barely see occasionally a flash of light.
What is that?
It's the eye, the great
Oh.
eye.
Oh, fun.
And if it lands on anything, they die. Explode.
Well, it's from what I mean. No, I don't. None of us go over there, but yeah, if it sees you, it will destroy you with its all consuming gaze.
Laser.
Can I hit
I'm
my
gonna get
head
a
now?
pair of binoculars and look at the thing.
It's so far away, all you're really seeing is flashes.
Okay.
It's more like reflections off of the clouds.
Okay.
From that oblique angle, because the curvature. It's probably a couple 100 miles away. But you can still see it. That's how bright it is.
Okay.
I mean, you had a thing way up in the sky, and it was still able to see that. It was actually able to see something very clearly, down in the sense that it was bright and it's centered. It wasn't doing a whole lot of flashing, but that was also because, you guys, you flew over it. But I'm saying is that this thing seems to be doing some stuff. There's some motion going on. But it's hard to say because you're not over there. Okay. So, like I said, next morning, they send somebody off to the town. Nothing much happens during the next day. I don't know if you guys want to do anything while you're here, and then
how close are we to the border?
You're about 1,000 feet away from the border.
I mean, if they let us, I want to go and
maybe 2,000. I'd say about 2,000 feet from the border. Yeah.
Because I was going to try and get one of those, capture some of those flickering lights, if I could find a place where I can just reach in and with a bag and get some, and not really be in it. So
well,
they go.
These glowing critters seem to be right up to the edge of the border.
Wow.
Right, so I can catch them right at the edge without really being attacked by creatures inside.
No, I think it's the other way around. They would attack you if you got that close.
Right, but the glowing sparkles of light, not the zombies.
I know.
You have a death wish or something?
So if I tried to
look, Mark, if you want to attempt it, go ahead.
Bruce, from your description, it sounds like you're saying I could not do it without being attacked by zombies.
I'm saying is that they might be, if you're that close, they might be willing to run outside the border and attack you. But if they did, they'd probably fall down and not be able to get back up.
I mean, I want to study these things, but
so it's up to you how much of a risk you're willing to take.
With all the party members telling me, no, don't go, I won't go.
I'm not saying don't go. I'm asking if you have a death wish.
That's equivalent to saying don't go. Come on.
It ain't.
Okay. All right.
No.
So, yes.
If it's any consolation, Mark, I really don't care.
Anyways, you have an opportunity to enjoy more of the fine food, as in like the soldiers' rations that they're all out there eating.
I hope they're edible to us because we cannot eat everything these guys can eat.
Yeah.
I mean, are we gonna have to like filter out the wires?
That
Why do you assume that
would
everything?
that would probably be a good idea.
I'm going to stick to my food then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep, mine
I have food, so
too.
Okay. Yeah. They
I brought. I
Are all the desert critters here the same as ones we've seen before, or are there other desert critters?
from where your vantage looking around with your cameras and binoculars and things like that, they seem to be pretty much the same critters you've seen. There does seem to be a constant massing of those really dangerous birds that were way up high.
Mm.
Like it just seems to be like they seem to be attracted to all these people. So, but other than that, as a matter of fact, you stay there long enough, you might actually see some of them coming down and striking, some critter that might be outside, might be out there. A couple of them come down, and they literally swoop down and grab something and fly back up. And you didn't see them grab anything, but you saw some flickering from their claws, which makes you think that maybe they were the invisipedes.
Mm. I take it they never go after the cyber zombies.
Oh, they never go after the cyber zombies. They never attack them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they even go in that area, or does it?
Well, they fly over it,
keep
but
them
they're
away?
up. As you recall, they're up, like a half a mile in the air. So they fly over the area, but not very far.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't ever see them coming down into that area and feeding. So it's quite possible that nothing lives in that area except for these creatures.
Okay.
All right. So, that evening, basically, another war vehicle rolls in up to your fire base, and out steps the proctor, who looks up at you and says, "Yeah, they're ours."
Hi again.
Boy, we've had a long trip.
No shit.
Yeah, we got a report, that you were lost in the mines somewhere, and actually they probably don't even know. They'd probably be too afraid to tell them that they've lost you guys in the mines. He says, "Yeah, we thought you were in the mines. What's
We were.
We were. There's an area in the mines that makes people really, really, really frightened, and we went past that area with great difficulty, with nobody following us, who wasn't a member of our party, and then we got captured by these moving things with big mouths that basically threw us out into the land of the dead, where we had to crouch down and hide and try to escape."
I nearly got a concussion from it.
Thanks.
That's pretty much the gist of it.
Well, actually, from my vantage point, we got shot through the slime tube in a giant slime tampon thing. Well,
slime tube?
More of a slime tube. Yeah, we went through.
Yeah, it's like these.
Go ahead.
It was like these like egg-like shapes that like we were captured in, and then they started going away or disintegrating in the sunlight. But then we found ourselves in the land of the dead, with like a bunch of like old tools on the ground and walking, undead,
We have no clue how we
endangering
got
us.
there.
It just threw us out into there.
Yeah, we genuinely don't know how we got to the land of the dead because we were still convinced we were close to the mines.
There's probably some underground tube system it sent us through.
Say one more
So
thing.
those things were going really fast.
I'm just gonna cover his mouth. Like, chill your ass out. You're my new best friend. Cover his mouth.
All right. Well, he's like, well, you're going to have to tell me more about this. I'm sure that the Royals are going to want you to tell them this interesting story.
Yes.
And of course, I would, I'm definitely interested in hearing more because I personally was unaware that there was some kind of a strange place in the mine.
A fast pass to the land of the dead.
Well, it's certainly something that would somehow transport you to the land of the dead. That's a really long distance from here. So
Had teeth, and it came out of the thing and
Yeah.
grabbed and sucked it back in.
Yeah.
And
so which
created
one
a
of you is
pod.
going to try to describe hungry hippo to these people?
I vote Kit for doing that.
What's hungry
Agree.
hippo?
You gotta know what the game is.
Oh my gosh! Hold on.
Do you
Let me
really
bring
not
it up
know?
on YouTube.
Do you not really not know the game?
It doesn't know the game.
Hold on.
Jason knows everything. Phenomenal cosmic power, itty bitty little living space.
Brass. Is that copper? No, brass. I was watching the movie earlier, so.
You mean the one with Robin Williams, the animated cartoon? Yeah, that was great.
Not the animated one, the live action one. I like both.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Hey,
I like
gifts
both of
at
them.
giftsoup.com.
I know what hungry hippos are. Yes, that's retarded, but it came out and it grabbed and it pulled and then it kind of cocooned. Well, and
It cocooned 4 of us.
Valentina was attached by a rope, so she through the tunnel and then went and boom and thud.
Are you sure you weren't just imagining all this? Because this sounds
Yes.
very unlikely.
If I wasn't getting dragged through
Bruises.
if I hadn't been getting dragged through a tube like a rag doll, I would have thought it was imaginary. Just saying.
But it was like these weird like eels with teeth that grabbed and pulled into the tunnels. And did you guys explain while I walked away the tentacles in our minds and we were thinking we were being suffocated and then
That's
the fear.
that's the fear area from before that.
I know it is. But did you explain that?
Not yet.
Well, I just said it was an area that made people really, really afraid.
Okay, that's like saying
like
that
surface
cakes
level.
are good. What did you
That's-
have?
Cakes are good.
Cakes.
That is very surface
Yeah,
level.
but what kind of cake? Okay, so like we walked into this one part of the tunnel where they said people would go into and then like shit would happen to them, and like we had these like images of these like tentacles wrapping around us and freaking out, and I ran one way, I guess, and everybody else ran the other way, and I wound up separated.
You actually were able to you wanted to run back, but you were able to keep yourself from doing that and press forward anyways.
Oh, I thought I wanted to
Even
run
though
back and
no,
accidentally ran forward.
no, well, actually, you're right. It did. You couldn't see, and you accidentally went the wrong direction. But
Yeah,
as you did
two
it,
people.
it gets worse. The further
It
in you
got
go, the
worse.
worse it is.
It was kind of like
So
somebody had a plunger on my ear and was like
Yeah.
trying to suck my brain out through my ear.
yeah.
No.
But you still pressed forward anyways. So that was just your own obstinacy.
And then it went away, and I was like standing in this cavern, and then these guys came back through it all and went through it again
It was fun.
to come over to the other side,
It
and then
was
we
not
proceeded.
fun.
We went
Matter of
down the
opinion.
tunnel, and we came to this room where there were like tunnels branching off, and that's when we step in, and then these things went blah, and got us and pulled us into the tubes and
Threw
then
us
spit
out.
us out in the land of the dead, where the big glowing guys and the sparkly ground and yeah, and then we had to
Okay.
like sneak our way out.
All right. Well, we have to wait till morning because we don't have enough power to get the wagon back to the city
More
tonight.
power.
So, but we'll leave early tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Right.
So they
Right through a
basically
can of
they have this thing
sardines.
out. You
really?
suspect that because of all this aurora borealis and things like that, they do get some amount of power from that.
Yeah, just
Okay,
limited, reduced amounts.
The real
Right.
amount comes the next morning, and apparently under the full light of the sun, they get enough power to just roll this thing along normally.
So I have a question for the guards before I drift off to unconsciousness.
Yeah.
How do you guys stay warm enough to guard at night?
Oh.
Don't they have fire?
Hot water pouches.
I'm just curious because I mean everywhere else they were super slow when it got cold, and it's 50 degrees, and they're
right. Well,
they're up and moving around.
We wrap up with a lot of we wrap up with a lot of blankets. Okay.
All right.
And we basically run in place.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
And
All right.
and if it was really necessary, we do have some these round impregnated cylinders that we can light up and they'll burn slowly. We can kind of bend over them.
You guys should make like some suits that you can wear that run warm water through them. Like you could like hook it up to like a kettle.
Still have to heat the warm water.
Yeah, you could have like fire.
Yeah.
Heat the water up.
Yeah.
Make you toasty.
Actually, let me see here. What could it's still too cold. I'm just saying is that there's some of the I know that some of the places they've tried experiments with like running water through like some of the rock faces and to keep people warm, to cause warmth at night. But eventually you get to the point where it does get cold. It gets exhausted. The heat does, and so we just have to kind of endure it. But if we run hard in place, then we're okay. We can. It doesn't get so cold as we would fall unconscious if we're moving. If we were just standing still and sitting and doing nothing, then by dawn we would be essentially asleep, and then they could come over and attack us and kill us all. But that doesn't seem to happen. So just staying warm is usually enough. Some of the raiders have been known to heat up rocks and place it inside in harnesses underneath leather outfits, and which also provide them with armor. And they'll rush in right about daybreak and try to attack people who are sleeping and various things and do their raid. If it's an especially strong one, mostly they just try to attack in numbers. But
Right. Okay.
But
I was just curious.
Yeah, if you were the kind of person who did, who's a solo raider, not associated with anybody, then you'd probably just attack from stealth. Maybe some pits, maybe some deadfalls, things like that. But no, they we try not to draw their. We also do hide from their view, their direct view, so that way they if they don't see us, they don't get agitated. They only seem to want to attack things that they see moving. We have on occasion seen them grab an animal and just tear it up. They don't seem to eat. They don't eat. They just aggressive.
Destroy.
Yeah, they're just monstrous killing things.
What if you reverse the polarity on the?
We think they're left over from the troubled times.
What happens if you reverse the polarity in the ground?
I don't know anything about this polarity business.
Okay. Anyway.
All right, so I think we're done for the night.
I'm pretty sure we are.
They'll head on back next week. We can head on back to town or go any other direction you might decide to do.
All right, yeah.
You
go back to the mine.
You finally got Crank. Yeah, I love it.
No.
Attaching one to a nipple and one to his tongue and running the 12-volt current through it.
Oh,
It was
jeez.
just crazy. That was just crazy. Anyways, so y'all can have 4 points.
And next
Thank
week,
you very much
for
for playing.
This should be fun.
Yep.